Max. I don't know if he's busy tonight. Gary, Max, whatever we want to call
Oh shit! I forgot to tell.
him. Damn it.
I mean, I announced that I was doing it on the show I did with the obsession thing I did with Rich. So yeah, he should
We're
know about it.
live. We're live, pal, in living color. Whoop de whoop. Yeah, I can't say the rest of the phrase there. It's Ramsfan here with your boy, Chris Matthews. Um Fresh off the soapbox? I don't know. What's up,
Fresh off a
Chris?
rough week. Uh, I'm doing all right, man. Things are rough for a couple hours, but I'm doing okay.
Well, yeah, dude. Gonna get through this. Um Random show tonight, last minute, kind of spur of the moment. Or who you I think somebody said sperm of the moment, like there was some podcast where they messed up one time, like sperm of the moment. Um, just a random show with a buddy. Uh, had to take advantage this week because next week I think me and Jeff are going back to Fridays, and so yeah, one more Friday to be where I don't have to watch SmackDown live. Thank God, I can watch it at my own leisure Saturday morning without the commercials and take notes. So for those of you that are watching SmackDown, I'm sorry that if I'm taking you away from this, or maybe you will just ignore me tonight.
I
What's up,
mean,
Shannon?
it's SmackDown, and there is SummerSlam tomorrow.
No, Redemption is this weekend. SummerSlam is next week.
Oh, okay, okay. I
Yeah, you
wasn't
know what that
sure.
means, Chris. Strap in. 8 hours of AEW coming your way this weekend.
8 hours that
But
I
the
will
good news
not
is
be watching at all.
they're starting an hour early though for you folks that are on the East Coast.
Okay, but they're still gonna go to like 1 in the morning, so it doesn't matter. I'm
Dude,
not gonna be watching
that's
anyway.
what somebody said. They're like, since they made them 1 hour shorter, they're like, I dare Tony Khan to go 1 hour longer.
Dude, he'll do it
So make
because
it
he's
four.
that much of a goofball who airs like 5 hour shows. Like show starts at 8 into 2 in the morning. Like, come on, man. You know, or I said it before, if you're gonna do a 5 hour show, do it
Mhm.
on fucking Saturday. Where the likelihood that people won't on the East Coast wanted to get up at like 8 in the morning to go to work. But that's just my opinion.
Well, WWE started going on Saturdays, except with the exception of their two nighters. But that
Yeah,
was the problem. WWE started going on Saturdays, so AEW couldn't do that no more, except for
they
Collision.
could. If you want to be competition, sometimes you got to go head to head.
Yeah. Well, speaking of that,
Man
when they
up.
want to do competition, man up WWE? Why do you have to stick freaking AAA and NXT on freaking AEW when you know damn well they're going to lose? The only way that
Ooh,
AEW is going to beat, the only way that AAA is going to beat AEW that weekend is if they had El Grande Americano versus El Grande Americano. Kid, it's not going to happen.
AAA is going to do bigger numbers on YouTube than Redemption's going to do in pay per view buys.
I
I
don't know,
will
Chris.
call that
I
right
don't
now.
know. I don't know. Are we counting? Are we counting
I will.
Amazon Prime buyers? Are we counting pay-per-view.com buyers? Are we counting?
No, we're counting
Uh,
actual pay per view buys.
but there's so
Before
many
the
ways to
end of
order
that,
pay-per-view.
AAA will have more views to their show than they will have pay per view buys. Period.
Yeah. Gonna do me like that, Chris? You gonna do me
You
like
can.
that?
What do you mean?
You gonna do me like that? You gonna wish that evil on me? You gonna wish
I'm
that on
not
me?
wishing the evil on anybody. I'm just stating a fact. I'm stating pure fact. More people will watch AAA than watch AEW Redemption. And if you're an AEW fan, I'm sorry if you don't like the fact that I'm saying that, but I'm not here to sugarcoat your feelings like some other people that cover the wrestling
Oh, I
business.
want to be sugar-coated, Chris. Damn it.
I'm in the really real world. And in the really real world,
The really
you're
real.
a very, 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 very distant number two company.
Oh no, this was funny. Remember when people thought TNA was the number two? That was laughable. They were saying TNA was ahead of AEW.
I don't think. But their goal was never to be ahead of anybody.
Yeah.
They're
At one
just trying
time
to
it
do their
was, in the
own
Dixie
thing.
Carter days it was, but that was a long time ago.
Well, we all saw how that worked
Yeah.
when they went head to head with the WWE. We're
Well,
going to be
hand
the
to hand.
in the world. We're going to take the fight to them, brother. What do you mean no one's watching? Everyone's watching Raw. We're moving back to Thursday nights, brother, because you wanted to do that.
Dude, one of the favorite things that whole, like, I don't know why I laughed at this line so hard when it happened in real time. When the first pay-per-view and they got rid of the 6-sided ring, and he's like, that ring is a playpen. He's like, you guys had it, it's gone now. This is the real wrestling ring.
Yeah, it's like, or what Bischoff said in that dark side of the ring had me crying. You didn't use the 6-sided ring, so what was the fucking point? Did you watch TNA before you fucking showed up there? The 6-sided ring was part of their identity. It was interwoven in everything they did. What crack pipe are you smoking, Eric? And I like Eric Bischoff. But that was one of the dumbest fucking things I've ever heard.
Yeah. Yeah, remember when they brought in like Val Venus and freaking Brian Knobs? And I'm surprised they didn't bring a freaking tugboat at that time.
You know who's gonna sell tickets, brother? Brian Knobs and Jerry Sags, brother. They're gonna bring in numbers, dude.
Dude,
Just like
speaking of freaking Sean Morley, Val Venus, what kind of weed is that dude smoking for him to go so far off the deep end of how far he's gone now? Like,
it's not even weed. He's just a fucking dipshit.
Yeah.
And I apologize if I cussed too much on the show. You know.
Oh, we're wild like we were last Friday.
I don't know the parameters. I don't know if we're gonna get crazy with it last week, but I would have. So yeah. I don't have a filter when I'm on YouTube. I keep that filter.
Oh, no filter
for my Facebook because like my family doesn't like when I cuss. Well,
we don't need a filter here, pal. As long as we're not Stony in the chat going overboard. Yeah, the reverse battle royal.
The reverse battle. I forgot that shit. Oh, Jeff Hardy at Victory Road. Yeah, they brought that up in the dark side. And
dude, I ordered that pay-per-view and like in real time, like I didn't know what was going on. I
remember watching. I remember watching. I'm like, is he high? I think he's fucked up. And you see Bischoff go over to Sting, like, dude, take him out, like, and the fuck, get him out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, I was one of the few under 5,000 that ordered all the TNA pay-per-views. I ordered every TNA pay-per-view pretty much from like 2008 to like when they started doing those one-night onlys. When they got like every month, it was kind of weird.
Yeah, I literally stopped after that was my last TNA pay-per-view that I ever like watched in that regard. So I was like, yeah, we're not doing that
anymore. Well, Victory. Yeah, I went to a house show shortly after the incident happened, and they let Jeff Hardy back, and he was doing like that rehabilitation, like welcome me back story.
Yeah, like, and, hey man,
there were so many people heckling him.
Yeah, you did.
Well, like I joked last week on the show, like how many times, like, are we supposed to even believe Jeff is like clean now? Like, how many times has Jeff been in and out of rehab and done all this shit to? Like, are we like, fool me once, shame on you; fool me twice, shame on me, or whatever? Like, I guess we got to believe it, but do we really? Really?
It's like, what was it? The other situation with the what's his name?
With who?
I'm trying to remember who it was, because that company was just a mess. The Jeff Hardy situation.
Letting Ric Flair wrestle again.
Oh yeah, letting Ric Flair wrestle at like 80.
Dude, I used to get paid when I was taking, I used to get paid at work like a lot of people do. At work, I would get paid to watch TNA. I mean, it wasn't part of the job, but Thursday nights, all the clients were in bed at that time, or we just got done with dinner. So it was chill before med time. I got to watch TNA Impact while I was at work getting paid for it. That was pretty cool.
I
But
mean, Impact itself wasn't a bad show, but TNA would do stuff where you're like, that's the dumbest thing you could possibly
I
do.
actually liked Reaction. I know a lot of people didn't, but do you remember that? What that is, Chris?
Oh yeah, Reaction was good. It was always funny.
Yeah.
Like
And
the backstage
I
stuff
told
where it's
this.
like where it's like Scott Steiner and Bully Ray together were comedy gold.
Mhm.
You got those freaks, right? Yeah. What about the one in Poughkeepsie? Yeah, she retired. Well, you got any other ones? I'm the big bad booty daddy. I got freaks 8 days of the week. That's 7. Scott. It's all about big bad booty daddy. I'm English. Like,
The big bad booty daddy.
or
Holler
was
if
it
you hear me.
The Aces and Eights funeral with the man that
Yeah.
Mafia had a funeral for?
Yeah, where Mike Tenay was blowing his nose in Brooke Tessmacher's panties or whatever.
Like, the Ace and Eights angle still makes me laugh to this day. It's like, what is this? D'Lo Brown is a member of the Ace of a biker club with Garrett Bischoff and who was the long hair, curly haired dude?
Wes Briscoe.
Oh, Wes Briscoe and fucking Mr. Anderson. And then they brought
Yeah.
out the fucking August 1st warning and just Tito Ortiz sitting there just with his arms folded.
Well, what hurt AEW or TNA back then is they had that Spike TV crossover where they had a crossover with Bellator. Like you had I got TNA Plus for a month. I just got done
Tito
reliving one of
Ortiz
the
and
greatest
Rampage
matches.
Jackson for no fucking reason. It's like, why are these two fucking guys here? And like, Kid Andrew just sitting there like, what the fuck is even happening right now?
Yeah. No, when I was watching this, going back watching this James Storm and Bobby Roode and like death match, and King Mo was the guest referee. I was like, I forgot about King Mo being a part of freaking TNA.
Oh my god!
King
Or
Mo.
the heel turn, but from where Bobby Roode hit him with the beer bottle. I thought
I
you
was
were
at
my
work when
friend,
that
Bobby
happened.
Roode.
Dude, they showed that video package for like the longest time. And I remember like, dude, Bobby Roode was so good as a heel. Like he looked at it, dude, and he thought about it, like you could see the wheels turning in his head, like, do I use the beer bottle? It's like, yeah, fuck it, I'll use the beer bottle. Like,
it's like, should I
dude,
do
one
this?
time I got to see them in a live match, my only TNA live event that I went to. And I was like heckling with Beer Money Chance because they just broke up. And he was like, sit down and shut up, fat ass.
No, they were a great team too. I loved Beer Money.
Yeah. No, you know what sucks, Rick, about Steiner Math?
Solo was amazing.
Rick in Baltimore brings up Steiner Math. What's bad about that is Raka Khan, though. That's the only Raka Khan was in it. That's the only thing that doesn't age well.
I love Petey Williams just sitting there trying to count like I don't even know what the fuck he's talking about.
Yeah, when he was little Petey Pump.
Yeah, those were the days, man. Back when TNA wasn't, it was entertaining because it was bad. Now it's just kind of bad.
I don't know. Like, yeah, I know. So
and
far,
they're losing all their top people.
I mean, let's be honest, though. Alicia Fox or whatever, she was cooked when Tessa was gone. There's the only reason, like, she was with Tessa. Now that Tessa's gone, what is she going to do?
It's about Mike Santana leaving and going to NXT.
I don't know why I have it so against Mike Santana. Maybe it's because he left AEW and thought he could do better, and the way him and Ortiz got into a fight. But I really want him to
He
fall on his face. I really do.
he did do better. Like, look at him.
Well, I keep saying this, Chris. I feel like everything is child's play until he gets to the main roster. Then we'll see. Then we'll see how well he does.
Well, here's the thing with the Ortiz and Santana thing in AEW.
Well, I know what happened, but you could reiterate it for people that don't know.
Well, so what basically happened is AEW was never going to use them the way they should have used them, because if they were going to use it properly, they'd have won the tag titles over like the Young Bucks and FTR and gone on a run as a dominant fucking tag team like they were in TNA. Instead, they made them lackeys for fucking Jericho in the inner circle. They didn't do shit with them. Ortiz wanted more out of his career. He's like, I'm more than a sidekick. I want to do more. Dude, we should be fighting, advocating for ourselves to do more. And Ortiz was like, fuck it, I got money. I'm just going to sit on my ass and enjoy it. So that's where the falling out happened. So they fell out. Yeah. They got into it. Santana said, fuck this when his contract came up. I'm not staying. Ortiz stayed.
Yeah. Ortiz is in ROH right now with Eddie Kingston and Mance Warner. Sadly, they're stuck. You probably don't know who Mance Warner is, but sadly they got Mance Warner stuck in freaking. They got him stuck in ROH purgatory. Like, he doesn't even get to freaking be on the main shows.
Right. Oh, and by the way, for people who talk about ROH and quick word about Athena.
Oh shit! Here's the soapbox. Here it comes.
First off, congratulations on holding the title for longer than Roman Reigns. Too bad no one's fucking seen it. So who fucking cares? If a tree falls in the woods and nobody's there to hear it, did it really happen? If you held the belt for 1,300 plus days and nobody ever saw you on fucking TV, except for a random one-off appearance on Dynamite over the course of that 1,300 fucking days plus, does it matter that you held the belt for that long? Survey says no. And well, that's why Ortiz fucking left.
Yeah, you mean Santana?
Or Santana. So he goes. He gets into better shape. He proves himself as a single star. He becomes the top guy in TNA with multiple title reigns, and he parlayed that into a WWE contract. He fucking won.
I guess my thing is, so like, what's stopping him from being hot in NXT? Like, I don't know, compared to like a Santos Escobar or something. And then he comes on the main roster, and he's colder than soggy shit. I don't know, like.
Well, the biggest thing with Mike Santana is he has a story that's relatable. He's got a relatable character. It's like, dude, I came up from nothing. I busted my ass to get here. And now that I'm here, I'm coming for everything. It's my time. That's all. That's the most basic story that a wrestler needs to make you care.
Yeah.
I'd get behind that guy. You tell his story about growing up in the Bronx, growing up poor as a Puerto Rican kid, his dad having his issues with his health. Royce Keys in a good spot, Dirk. Royce Keys is in a very good spot.
He's about to be in said, like, I know people hate that phrase, let it play out, but I'm letting it play out with him. Because he showed me in that Gunther match, he could do a little, like, he lost against Gunther, but it showed that he can kind of hang with the big guys, the bigger guys.
Yeah, Royce Keys is going to be fine.
Yeah. But people are already using that word buried and stuff like that. Like, they're like, oh, he's buried.
Oh, my God. He wasn't buried. He's not buried. Yeah. Know who's getting buried?
Chelsea Green?
No. Sami Zayn.
You got to go there.
Sammy's he got that 9-day run, and that's like back down the card with you. Back down the card.
Whatever, like, how did that whole Saturday Night's main event play out? Because I don't even know how the match ended. Like, was there any turmoil between Sammy and Gunther, or did Nick Aldis interfere?
Yes, Aldis interfered.
Okay.
He did not bring back the Barry Patrick. He's just the guy who's like, look, we're gonna give you the opportunity to show that you can be a top guy, but if you're not that guy, going back down the card. And Sammy, we love you. You're a reliable hand, but you're not a world champion. You're just not.
I will say Kevin Owens is not a world champion, but Kevin Owens somehow got a longer title reign than freaking Sami Zayn.
Kevin Owens has more going for him than, I mean, not right now because he's out with the neck injury, but Kevin Owens, he could get over on the mic. He could work in the ring. And he's not like, this isn't really bad. He's not a pasty ginger. There, I said it. It shouldn't have worked for Sheamus either because he's a pasty ginger. But
fucking Kevin Owens is a pale fat fuck.
Yes, he's a pale fat fuck who looks like he'll beat the fuck out. Sammy, not so much.
I don't know, dude. I always said Kevin Owens kind of like he could be related to Jason Hervey, that dude that Bischoff runs around with from the Wonder Years.
Yeah, he does. Yeah,
he kind of looks like him, like with the beard and shit.
He does.
But
also,
I guess since we're in the wrestling mode, what were you saying, Chris?
He's amazing on the mic. Kevin Owens is amazing on the mic, but Sammy is too. Sammy can talk you into a match. He can talk you into a feud. He can talk. Like, his stuff with the bloodline to this day is still some of the funniest shit. Like the Uzi part. The fact that he broke all those dudes.
All right. So Eddie says KO is amazing on the mic. And I think the chat's a little delayed for me. Well, can he wrestle a 60-minute Iron Man match in the Tokyo Dome on January 4th? Can you do that? No,
don't you
I wouldn't go that far.
Don't you Meltzer me in this motherfucker?
Can he work 60 minutes with Hangman Page, MJF, Kenny Omega? Can he do that? Can Kevin Owens do that?
He probably could outwork both those guys with one arm tied behind his back because fuck Hangman Page and fuck MJF.
Yeah.
There's a reason they keep taking the belt off him, and I don't know what it is.
Well, supposedly he campaigned for it, I guess, this last time. He wanted to lose.
He wanted to lose to Kenny Omega?
Yeah.
Why?
Like Eddie's big deal is like he thinks it should have happened at the pay-per-view since, they were in Canada, Kenny Omega, Canadian.
Well, I don't disagree with that, but I also don't agree that broken down old ass should needs to go the fuck home. Kenny Omega should be world champion.
Well, you can understand this is like a last run. This is like a last.
He doesn't need a last run. Might be a sympathy run. He didn't need. We're done with sympathy runs. Go the fuck home. Go back to Canada.
With sympathy runs. We're never done with sympathy runs in wrestling.
We don't need Kenny Omega to get that last run. Bye, motherfucker.
As long as fans chant, "You deserve it,"
and take the Young Bucks with you. Please take the Young Bucks with you.
Can't take
because maybe then Hangman Page would have to not be around his buddies and have to actually man up and be a man for himself and not be a little simpy boy. But then again, Hangman Page is a fucking dumb fuck, so you never know.
I don't know. That photo wasn't real. It was legend. It was doctored. He didn't take a picture with nobody, Chris. I don't know what you're talking about. No Marty Scurll.
He took the fucking picture. I don't. You know what? I don't even. Here's the thing. I'm going to say something controversial, and people get mad at me about it. I don't care. Taking a picture with your friend isn't that big a deal. If that's your friend and you have a loyalty to your friend, I'm not going to knock him for that. What I will knock him for is the bullshit response he gave once people got mad about it. Like, dude, just if that's your boy, just say that's your boy. Be like, look, he made a
Yeah.
stupid ass mistake. He fucked up really bad, but that's my homie because we go back. I'm not going to turn my back on him. I'd have respected him more if he said that than to do what he did. Be like, oh, I didn't know it was going to be put out there. Oh, I didn't think it was like, whatever, dude. Like, that's my problem with that situation. It's not with him being friends with, because, like, sometimes your friends do fucked up shit. That's real life. Your friends do dumb shit. Sometimes they do gross shit that they really shouldn't have fucking done. And that
Yeah.
happens. But
No,
how you weather that
I know
storm
what
with
you're
that
talking about.
friend, yeah. So.
The hell? You still hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear
Oh,
you.
okay, I didn't show my little green dots. So it's like, what the?
Uh,
Oh man, I can't wait till I get a new computer later on this year. I might just start streaming on the iPad because I did that on. I did a watch along for AEW on Wednesday with my boy True Nation, and that was my first time ever doing a stream. Just on just holding on the iPad, just doing that way.
but yeah, like, it's like the people who are friends with, like, it's like the people who are friends with Jason Reigns. Like, if you're friends with the guy, don't try to deny it. Don't try to run from it. If you're friends with the guy, be friends with him. But no, people are going to call you out on being friends with that guy because of what he fucking did. But man up and deal with it and own it. Like, okay, I'm friends with this guy.
I don't want to own it though. He doesn't want to own it. Sorry, I just got to
Right.
make sure my dog's
No, you're good, man.
okay. There's that. No, I
But
know what
yeah,
you mean, Chris. I'm fucking with you though.
no, like, like I said,
Accountability, as they call it.
yeah, that's the problem with like the world in general. People don't want to own up to shit. Like, I've had to, like I said, you have to own up to stuff when you make a mistake or when you fuck up.
Oh,
It's something you do.
you know what was some crazy outrage this week? The whole Tony Khan's not letting Tay Mello out of her contract or Tay Conti. And then she's going
Oh,
to be granted her release anyways. So because I guess she wants
oh,
to leave
wake me up
wrestling.
when I'm supposed to care about her being her and Sammy Guevara because I don't.
Yeah, well, supposedly Sammy Guevara's not gone either, but yes, I just like how everybody jumped to the gun on it, and
Only to find out that she actually is getting her release.
yeah, no, she is, yeah. So
Yeah, she
no,
wants to
because
leave.
that's what sparked my post, which I got more controversy about my post about the visas and wrestlers than I did. I
Like,
didn't
it
get any traction.
happens.
I didn't get any traction with the whole AEW thing I put out because I was hoping the right people would have saw this. I wanted to throw it in Draper's comments, but I decided just to make a tweet about it. This is mainly aimed at the wrestling soup audience, and Eddie knows where I'm going with this. If
Okay.
you ever referred to AEW as the T-shirt company before they were a company, I don't even care if you watched them. You never gave them a fair chance. If that was your intention of what you thought AEW was, and you were joking about them, just calling them a T-shirt company, then yeah, I know some of you watched for CM Punk, and that was fine. I guess I can that exception, but I feel like
I,
there's a lot of people, Chris, that's had it out for like, and this is maybe my AEW and this is coming out here, but a lot of people have had it out for AEW before AEW even had their first show. You know what I mean?
yeah, that's fair. Here's the thing. I gave AW a legit chance. because at the time, wrestling WWE was fucking shit. I wanted them to be better than they are. I wanted them to be a company that would be better than what they've given us. I gave it years to show improvement. And when CM Punk came in, I will fully admit, as a CM Punk fan, I got more invested. And then I saw all the shit that went down with him. I was like, this company is a fucking joke. And the reason I say that is not because of Punk. It's because of the lack of leadership from Tony Khan. After the brawl out situation, the first one, I would have sat down CM Punk, Kenny Omega, and apparently, according to Kenny Omega and Punk, those two squashed it.
Yeah.
And the Bucks.
Yes. Supposedly the Young Bucks were the babies. Yeah.
I would have sat them all down and basically said, your bullshit has interfered with my business. So now you're going to work it out and you're going to do business to make my company money. And whoever says no, I will send you home and you will fucking sit until your contract ends.
Yeah.
After Brawl In, knowing that CM Punk had openly said, like, hey, can you guys deal with this fucking dude with Jack Perry? If I had to pick between CM Punk and Jack Perry, Jack Perry would have tried to get into the hotel and had his key card not work. Because are you fucking serious? CM Punk is your biggest draw. And you're gonna fire him over Jack fucking Perry?
You think that was Tony Khan's like nobody's bigger than AEW moment? Like he had to fire CM Punk because he's like,
except
it doesn't matter how big a
CM
star
Punk,
he is, I got to make an example.
Yeah, well, you fucked up, bro.
Because I thought he should have
Because
fired everybody. That's like if he fired, he should have got rid of everybody. But the EVPs had him by the balls. You're
the owner. The EVPs don't have you by the balls. You're the owner. You've got them by the balls. Who pays the bills? The owner. Who writes the checks? The owner. What do the EVPs do? Well, according to Cody Rhodes and other people that worked in AEW that left, the certain EVPs didn't do fuck all for the company.
Is Stephanie an EVP? Or doesn't one of those guys have that title in WWE like Stephanie or Triple H?
Well, Triple H is a COO, and he's like the
COO, yeah.
Get a creative.
Yeah.
Stephanie actually doesn't have an active role as executive in the company
anymore. Okay. We just have to put up
this
stupid podcast.
Right. But also note, when Cody left is when everything started to go to shit as far as the backstage stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was Big Swole.
No. Well, once Cody left, that's when everything started going crazy in AEW.
Yeah. And look at everybody with Cody now. They're so sick of Cody. Look how hot he came in, and now everybody's fucking tired of him.
They wanted to go heel.
Yeah, and he won't. I have this theory. I don't think it's the company that doesn't want to turn him heel. I think Cody Rhodes wants to protect himself and doesn't want to go heel. I just have that feeling.
Yeah, that's possible too. I would go heel.
He didn't want to do it in AEW. Remember at the tail end of AEW when he was booed out of the building? Like he didn't want to turn heel. It's like, damn.
Oh yeah.
You know how we get him heel? We bring Brandy back.
No, we don't need to do
people
that.
seem to love to hate. They hate
we don't
Brandy.
Need her. Nope.
I wonder if she still has that podcast, Wine with Brandy or Wine.
Don't you put that evil on me, Rams.
I've been seeing a lot of the ALS bucket challenges this week because the little Rebel thing. Like
That's actually
I
cool
saw,
to
I
see.
saw,
I like that. I like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
All love out um to Rebel, by the way. That's a horrible fucking horrible break.
Yeah.
I was really sorry to hear
It was funny when Sting did it and he's just like laying back in a freaking chair and throws the water. And then he's like, woo, this is woo. I can't do the Sting woo because I got neighbors. And my dog, I don't want to wake him up. But
that.
and
No,
then
Sting is
Thunder
good.
Rosa, not too easy on the eyes without the makeup and the face paint, but she did it too. People keep wanting
Ah,
Mercedes Monet to do it. Like I keep people seeing in the con. I think she's been nominated, but we'll see if she does
she's not gonna fucking do
it.
it. She's
She's
not
too
gonna do
bougie
it.
for that shit.
Nope.
With the
She never
wig
will.
on, I wanted to do it with the wig on.
Thunder Rosa is not like, and I'm a Thunder Rosa fan. I remember her from the days that ended. You want to talk about companies that took a nosedive? The NWA, when they first started with Power, that was one of the best wrestling shows on anywhere.
Oh, Chris, I
And
thought you were about
then
talking about black people NWA
no,
with
and
attitude.
then the Rona hit. Oh, they're goaded anyway. I mean, you know that. But then the Rona hit and it killed them deader than dead.
I've never heard
If
anybody
you
say that word for it. The Rona.
if you think about the roster that they had before COVID, Eddie Kingston when he was in shape and gave a fuck, Eli Drake / LA Knight, Nick Aldis, Camille, Thunder Rosa,
Hey,
Allison
you still
Kay.
got Damian Sandow.
The less said
Still
about
got
that, the better. But yeah, you had Sandow, Trevor Murd. No, well, I guess you had him. Kerry Morton. I think he's still there though. Ricky Morton. You had
Dude, whatever
all
happened? I was gonna
Marsha
ask you something real
Wilbur.
quick. Whatever happened to that dude Warhorse? Wasn't he from freaking NWA too? And he came and challenged Cody that one time on Need a Warhorse or something.
I remember him. He came in for that match with Cody, and he was 5'2", and people are like, "What the fuck? This is like, oh shit, Warhorse is coming." I'm like, "Oh, it's gonna be badass." Wait, that's this fucking Warhorse dude? He's like a midget. What are we doing? He's built like me when I was like 14. What is this shit? Oh, and he's like twice his size. Like, get the fuck out.
Yeah, I remember he had like a lot of people talking about him coming, like, yeah, Warhorse, Warhorse.
Yeah, then he came, and people are like, "Oh fuck, no, we don't. No, this ain't it, bro." Oh yeah, and that's right, Rick. And then James Mitchell bumping lines on NWA television.
I mean, well, JCW does hookers, not hookers, does cocaine stores cocaine off of what's her name's butt,
Oh,
the ring
Zicky
rat.
Dice. Oh fuck, that dude. I remember Zicky Atlantis.
I haven't
Zicky
heard that
Dice.
name in a long time.
Oh
Yeah, I haven't
my
heard that name.
god, yeah, Zicky Dice was great.
Why did you mark out Eddie? Because his name is Eddie and your name is Eddie.
But nah, but yeah, James Mitchell. The problem with James Mitchell doing what he did, this was right after they were getting a deal with CW to syndicate Power, and then he snorted coke on a pay per view with the Gimp dude and a couple of women who may have been, or Gags the Gimp and a couple of women who might have been actual hookers. But they're up there
Damn.
drinking out of a bottle of Jack and snorting lines. And
I swear this
CW
belongs
said,
to GACW.
No. What is this shit, Billy? William Patrick Corgan. What is this cocaine spot? I didn't know they were going to do that, but they did. What are you going to do about it? It was on pay-per-view, so does it really count? Yeah, we're not airing your shit, bro. No, we're not going to do that.
It's not act like Billy Corgan didn't do a little cocaine in his day.
Oh, Billy Corgan did a lot of things in his day.
Man,
But
Billy.
Yeah, it was not good. It was not good.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were, but they had so much potential when they first started, and it just COVID ruined them.
And AEW plucked some of their stars too, right? So, and then WWE plucked some of their stars.
AEW took. Let's run into the list: Thunder Rosa, Eddie Kingston,
Ricky Starks,
Allison Kay for like a hot minute, Camille.
You just mentioned Allison Kay, and Eddie popped a boner in the chat. Eddie, put that thing away.
I can relate to that one because Allison Kay got that dong, bro.
Yeah.
I'd still smash.
Dude.
I don't care.
She had a crazy live Twitch stream with like Marty Bell and a couple other people one time, and like they were like doing motorboats to each other and like all kinds of crazy shit.
Yeah, I would smash Allison Kay's pumpkins for sure. I'd smash them pumpkins all night. All night. I don't even care.
And hell, Eddie brought up Big Al in the chat. Do you know who Big Al is from JCW? Give me Big Al. To hell with it. Let's do it, Eddie.
But yeah, Thunder Rosa. Who else did they take? That was pretty much it from that era. Who was the guy that was a champ for a long time? It was like that older guy, Tim Storm.
Yeah,
Tim Storm.
Yeah, I was trying to remember that earlier. Yeah.
The white knee baby faces, talking about Mama Storm and shit. It was going up against Nick Aldis, who was finally getting the wrestling WWE.
Okay. I paid for TNA pay-per-views where he was world champion and his build to being world champion, and when he was in the main event Mafia, and when he was in World Elite in Team UK and all. Nick Aldis. What do you say? What do you say? What's that phrase you usually say, Chris? Like, you could suck me from the backside, suck my dick from the back. Like,
suck my dick from the back.
I don't give a shit about Nick Aldis. I'm supposed to care about him and Gunther because of what he did in NWA. Get out of here, Nick. Terrible. Go home. Screw your wife. Have another baby. Knock her up again.
Hold on. Nick Aldis was a great fucking wrestler, though.
He was. You know what he reminded me of, and when people will give me hate for this. No, maybe I shouldn't compare. I was going to say this is wrong comparison. Never mind. But this is one thing I will praise him for. Actually, instead of hate, I'll give him praise. He could wear a suit like Nick Bockwinkel would. Remember Nick Bockwinkel? How he always looked good in his suit.
He's always dressed good at night.
Yeah.
And when he was carrying around the 10 pounds of gold, called Sweet Charlotte, as he called it, like Sweet Charlotte, just walked right. He had this aura, man. He was just like in the suit. His suits were always impeccable. He carried the gold like a champ. Like, the dude was good in NWA because he was finally. He had matured from the days where he was Magnus. Like, he learned.
I will say, since I mentioned World Elite earlier, and Eddie was like, they stunk. I will say that brought us our first ever experience with Eric Young as a heel. And Eric Young can make a good heel in a suit. He freaking does. He makes a good heel. And I bought pay-per-views when Eric Young was world champion, and I defended AEW. Or sorry, I keep saying AEW and TNA. I keep getting confused. I ordered TNA pay-per-views with Eric Young as world champion, and I was in Don Tony and Kevin Castle's show defending Eric Young. Like, That was my height. Like, dude, I was way more of a homer for TNA than I ever was. Like, I was a TNA sicko. Put it that way. I was a TNA sicko.
I watched TNA because it was just fun. It was just funny sometimes. Like it was so bad, it was entertaining.
Like, I enjoyed Aces and Eights. Everybody hated that. I
Like the
actually
main
liked
event
it.
Mafia was funny as hell. Like the
On
time
the
that
front
Booker
line.
T, the time that Booker T and Kevin Nash were Chet
Oh,
Lemon
what
and
did they
Black
call
Snow
themselves
on
on
commentary.
commentary?
Chet Lemon and Black Snow. And then Booker T gets in the ring and he's calling the moves as he's doing them. He got him in the corner. They're going to get him with that big stomp. Oh. He going to hit it with that side kick. He going to hit it with that side kick. Oh.
I think you can find that on YouTube, and you can also find the entire compilation of Scott Steiner doing the ring announcing that night.
From the great state of obesity, hailing
He's
from
like,
Dunkin'
"Oh,
Donuts.
she's one dirty bitch."
She's one,
ODB.
hailing from Canada, or as I call them, American North.
Have you been able to get Scott Steiner to follow you on Twitter? I think he only follows hot women because he always is like, "Hey, I want my freaks. Like, give me a follow. I'll follow you back." Or
I have not gotten a follow from him, but I'm trying. I'm trying to get Scott Steiner to follow me because like I said, I am one of the biggest Steiner Brothers fans on the planet. I absolutely love them.
As a kid, I was more Rick because I liked the whole DFG thing. I liked when he had the dog
Dogface
collar
Gremlin.
and the goatee and the jacket. Like after they broke up, and he had the spikes. And, you don't like me? Bite me.
I liked him from way back when he was in the Varsity Club with Kevin Sullivan and Mike Rotunda.
Yeah, Kevin Castle used to talk about that. Rest in peace, Kevin Castle.
Like but, he was so good. Like just walked around like who just I just scared the crap out of one of my cats. Sorry, boy. Oh no, you're behind me hiding. What is it, boy?
It wouldn't be a show with Chris if the cats didn't interrupt.
Nope. That's what they do.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'd do without these guys, for real. They've kept me sane.
The thing is, Chris, he always has to have pussy in his house.
Oh, hey, what's up, Stoney? Yes. Oh, Tekla. I love me some Tekla. I love Tekla. I don't care if she's drunk during her promos. How do you not? Like, she's drunk.
And then some people bitch about it. Some people are like, "Oh, they let her talk like that. See, that's why AEW is the way it is." And
yes, come on, but that's why Tekla's great. I'm here because
I like that line when she was like,
"Bitches,"
and she was talking about Rena from Stardom, and she's like, "She's a bad bitch. We used to run together. She's one smart. She's not like these dumb bitches. Like she's a smart bitch." See, and then when she was like, "The last time I was at a casino, I had 10 bitches on my lap."
Yep. See, my favorite one of hers was, "I did not get fired from Japan." Okay, so I did get fired from Japan. But they couldn't handle me, just like they can't handle me, just like you can't handle me.
What's the worst case scenario if they take the title off of her and give it to Willow just so we can have Willow and Monet again? Or if they have her lose to Monet in Wembley? What's the worst case scenario?
I don't want Monet anywhere near that fucking title.
Well, she's getting a title shot no matter what in Wembley. We can't.
I know. God damn it. Do we have to hear her cut her fucking...
She's going to show pictures of her British breakfast again like she did last... Yeah.
Stupid gesture and shit.
CEO. CEO.
Yeah, go away. Go away. But yeah, Tekla's the most entertaining woman in wrestling right now.
I don't know.
Stop it, Dirk. Bailey is not going to AEW. If she goes to AEW, she's a fucking dumbass. I will go publicly and say this.
Damn.
Pam.
Chris doesn't want people to go work with their friends.
Pam, listen, sweetheart, baby, just listen to me for a second. You hear this voice? You hear this subtle, sexy voice talking to you first in the year? That's love, Pam. If you go to AEW, you a dumbass.
Yeah.
Don't do it. You got a good thing in WWE. You got a good thing in WWE. You got that school. You can hook up with them. You can do a training. You can be a trainer. You can work with the new talent. You can be that bridge for those girls you were helping trying to build something for yourself away from WWE. You can give those girls an in to get to where you got to. You're honestly the best one of the four horsewomen. Don't sully yourself by going to AEW to be running buddies with your friend. I know that Mercedes is your friend. I get it. I understand that. But she's gonna fuck you over like she did Naomi. Because if you don't remember, she got the AEW and what happened to Naomi? Did she get Naomi in the
Hey,
door?
Naomi had a fine
No.
career in TNA afterwards, and she got herself back in the good graces of WWE. And she
Yeah,
get to go paid. She got to go paid to go have a baby and take maternity leave. So
but
I would say she's
think
pretty
about it.
set right.
They're boys. They were like this when they walked out. She
Oh
couldn't
no,
help but get
I
booked
don't
in
ever believe they were.
Japan.
I think Sasha, like that was like some Hulk Hogan politicking. That was like,
Didn't help her and didn't try to get her into stardom with her for to go on a bit of a run. Didn't help her get in the AEW when she got there.
yeah.
Naomi was left twisted in the fucking wind.
Oh, you want to know something
So,
crazy, Chris?
Pam,
I don't see black people really working stardom. That's fucking
no,
crazy. I just thought of that. I don't really. I don't know
no,
about
you
now,
don't.
but I haven't really seen too many black women in stardom.
Nope.
Like you get other foreigner in other countries and stuff like that. Damn, Asians be racist. So they
They're
only
not
got
here.
Monet. Monet was the rare exception. She broke barriers, Chris. She was the first black woman in stardom.
Or they
I don't
realized
know
how
if
much
that's
a headache. Or they said, this bitch a fucking headache. Never the fuck again.
no more black people after this.
We done with black people. They a problem. They've been for a while, but they don't leave yet. And that's my impression of an Asian. No.
So while we're still in a wrestling mood, I guess we can think of like, since I hit you this in the spur of the moment, you could come up with
Yeah.
like
Fuck.
3 favorite SummerSlam matches if you could. We'll each come up with 3. You don't have to
Okay.
explain in detail enough. Just see if you could think of 3. And
All right. Let me see.
I could start it off real quick first while you're looking that up.
I got my first one is going
Okay.
to be. I'm gonna save that for later. That could be probably my number one. Damn, there were not a lot of good matches at SummerSlam. I'm gonna go. My number 3 is going to be The Rock versus Kurt Angle versus Triple H at SummerSlam 2000. Triple threat for the world title.
Damn, that's on my list, fool. That's on my list. You sneaky Pete. I might have to rotate one out and just to make our list a little different.
My number 2 is going to be The Rock versus Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam 2002 for the WWE title or the Undisputed Championship.
Yeah.
And my number 1, where'd it go? Just had it. It's gonna be where did it fucking
You
go?
say CM Punk, I swear to God, I'll reach the TV screen and choke you.
No. Bret Hart versus British Bulldog for the WWE IC title. SummerSlam 92.
Oh, what a mark! What a mark, Chris. Everybody picks that match.
Because it was the
No,
best SummerSlam match of all time.
I don't know, man. For some reason, I feel like that match is overrated. And I'm a big Bret Hart fan, but
What?
if I'm going to go with a Bret SummerSlam match, this is on my list, but I'd rather pick him and Owen in the cage, or like him in Perfect or something. But,
See, the Owen Brett match from WrestleMania 10 is better than that SummerSlam match in the cage.
oh, come
That's
on! You didn't have the whole Hart family coming in the cage and interfere.
no, but you had Brett and Owen doing the opening match and just working their fucking asses off. I get it, they're brothers, they should have had the chemistry, but it's like me and my brother having like that type of chemistry. If we wrestled, it would be like that. Because
So I
me
guess
and my brother were just for reference, my brother is like 6'3" and like 100 pounds heavier than me.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, he's
Was
a
he
big
AJ
guy.
Francis?
No. He's just a much bigger person. Much bigger, excuse me, much bigger guy than me. And I'm like 5'10", 270 right now.
Damn, 5'10". You're Conor McGregor height.
And he's also like such a, this is kind of funny, but it as big as he is, he's faster than me. It's like we used to run from when we were kids. And he would always catch me like by the leg. It's like, how the did you catch me? I'm faster than you. How? You're 100 pounds heavier than me, you fat fuck. And then we're wrestling, so. But what you got, man?
This is probably my number one favorite match. Like I'll probably go in. Well, no, I won't go in order, but I do have this at number one for some reason. Even though it had an F finish, I've watched this so many times because I recorded it on VHS. Stone Cold versus Kurt Angle from SummerSlam 2001. The match where Kurt Angle got super bloody and Austin stunned like 3 referees. And then Nick Patrick came out and was going to count the 3. But then as soon as he was going to count, he's like, okay, now I'll DQ. I'll DQ Stone Cold. Yeah, that was a big bloody ass match. SummerSlam 01. And then SummerSlam oh, now I lost it. I think it's SummerSlam 03. No. Damn it, I lost it. I gotta come back and think about this. Oh yeah, what threw me off is I guess I do gotta, so I'm having trouble thinking right now. I do gotta repeat one on your list. I got Triple H, The Rock, Kurt Angle from SummerSlam 2000. That was fun. I remember, and that was the MTV era of Sunday Night Heat.
Oh,
I remember MTV was all big on WWF at that time and SummerSlam.
Sunday Night Heat used to be the shit, man.
Yeah, I remember they would have like a different host every week. Like they'd have like you're like a like guest wrestler host. And then I don't Damn, I want to pick something from the modern era. But
nothing matches up from that era, though. The modern era is
I had my
nowhere
3
near
earlier, and I know Kurt Angle and Brock Lesnar had a really good SummerSlam match. Of course, in 03. Of course, it wasn't equivalent to their WrestleMania 19 match.
Oh, hell no.
But I guess to throw up another one up there, TLC, the first TLC, which with the Hardys, Dudleys, Edge, and Christian.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Yeah. So that's definitely one.
Yeah, the SummerSlam is always kind of not the shows. I didn't really care about SummerSlam too much. The big four, the one I couldn't miss was WrestleMania, followed by the Rumble, followed by Survivor Series. Survivor Series was low key one of my favorites because you would always have like the random teams they put together.
Would you get Chris? You get a booty call?
Oh no. I was just checking my phone for something real quick.
Sorry, I can't
Nah,
highlight your guys' chat comments because
it's been a hectic.
computer
Like I said, it's been a hectic day, so I'm just making sure.
Thank God it's Friday. Walk west side.
Actually, I wasn't gonna do this initially, but I'm gonna rip the band.
I can't even cue up the music.
Nah, no music necessary. So what's been going on today has been kind of crazy. For those who don't know, over the past couple months, I've been kind of struggling financially. I lost my job back in February, and I was working this like little temp job where I wasn't making a lot, but I was, making ends meet here and there, doing what I could, paying off what I could with what little bit I was making, juggling paying my rent versus food versus paying my lights on, keep my phone on, make sure my cat's taken care of. And this week, everything kind of hit the wave, kind of came to shore. And I was in a bit of a rough situation. That has alleviated itself as of about right before we started this show. I put up a couple posts on social media. Various people that I was not expecting to reached out. To those people, I want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you. If you see this, thank you. I've already said that to those people in person, but I want to put this up publicly to everyone. Thank you for doing that. It was not something that I saw coming, and I've been literally before I came on here, I've been like fighting off a lot of emotions because you don't realize the people care. I damn sure didn't. Um, so thanks, Tony. I
Don't you
appreciate
cry
you,
on here,
bro.
Chris.
No, no,
Nobody
no, no.
cries on the
But
show.
nope, I'm not gonna do that. I think I got all that out.
I want soap
Already.
boxes. Okay? I don't want
But I just wanted
tissue
to
boxes.
take a moment to thank everybody. You know who you are. If you see this, you know who you are. I love you guys, man. Straight up.
And when Chris loves you, he means homo included. He loves you like homo style. He
I
wants to
mean,
like get up in you. Like that's how much Chris loves the appreciation.
I mean, there are people that if I meet them, I'm probably going to give them the biggest fucking bear hug in the world.
Chris, can I give you a coffin drop?
No, I would not be taking coffin drops. No, that looks painful. So we're dropping back first one to you. It's no.
Yeah, I don't think
No coffin
300 non-10 are meant to coffin drop either.
Shit. The O's are losing. God damn it. Oh, speaking of which, about sports, I got to ask you something about since you're a Rams fan.
Yeah.
What's up with your boy Puka, man? What the fuck, dude?
Supposedly he's all better. Did something recently just happen? Supposedly he's okay now. Did something just come out that I
that
didn't hear
girl
about?
he bit is like suing him.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He'll be fine. He'll have to learn from it. Like this is him giving back.
Have you seen
to
the
community.
photo of the bite mark?
No.
Dude. He tried to take a chunk out this chick, bro.
Dude, maybe he was on bath salts.
He must have been. He was on something. Because like his jaw is like their teeth are like the bite mark. It's like the teeth marks are like this deep.
Dude, he
Like
could pull the Jimmy Snuka. He could be like, "That wasn't
he
me, brother. That wasn't me."
no, he bit the ever loving shit out of her, man.
See, bite. Where did he bite her though? On the arm, right?
On like the shoulder, I think.
Okay, I was gonna say usually when you get sexual, people like to bite in the tits for some reason, but why the shoulder?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird in the shoulder. But yes, thank you for getting vulnerable there, Chris, and sharing what sharing a personal story in your life. I wish I could share my personal story, but I don't want to gross people out on YouTube on here.
Nah, I wanted to
Chris
get
knows.
yeah, I wanted to just say something real quick because it hit me. I can't not do that. Oh shit. Thank you, Eddie. Thank you. And like I said, the amount of people that reached out, I was not expecting even a blip of that to be a thing. And I say it all the time on here. Um, every time I do something like this, I don't know how I got to where I'm doing this. Not
Man,
just
you're
been on here with
becoming a popular
rants.
man. Look at this, is like your
Yeah, and
third or fourth. They're gonna have 4 podcasts by come tomorrow this week.
I don't know. Like I've got 3, and I don't know how I got here. I
Yeah.
honest to God, I don't. I don't know how it
Well, I
happened.
don't know if you heard, Chris. There's this thing. If you're in podcasting and you're white, you got to surround yourself with a black co-host. So, you know, Jeff's
Like
not black enough,
I've
so I have to get
been
you. So.
very like finding like I said it before. I was the idea I was doing what I started doing with my YouTube channel was I was supposed to be doing a show with my friends from college. And that was the initial goal. So I started my channel to get comfortable being on camera because I figured we're right being on camera doing this like we're doing it here. And it led to me getting on with the Bio Geeks as like a one time thing. And then it turned into, hey man, do you want to come on? We're doing a watch along for this. All right, I'll jump on. Hey man, we're doing this. You want to come on? All right. And then it turned into, hey man, you want to come on a regular basis? Are you fucking serious? Me? Why? We like having you on. All right. And then that show ended, but then Maximus and Dirk, we decided to keep going and doing the Mind Order.
Where'd you guys find Dirk? Did you go and find a podcasthost.com and search the Ohio
I don't
database?
know. Dirk was there when I got there, so Dirk
Dirk
was
was
there when I
just
got
there.
there.
He was built in with the foundation. He was just there.
And then I got on with I did like a guest spot on Rich's show. He invited me
Yeah.
on, and that the idea was to do one baseball show, and
Yeah.
then like he liked how it went, and he asked me if I wanted to make it a regular thing, and I was like, I love baseball. Fuck yeah, let's do it. And that's how that ended. And
Chris,
then
you're big, you're black, you're bald, you're beautiful. We all love you, okay?
finally, like me, Rick in Baltimore, and Joe Money, we're finally doing our thing now, and
Yeah,
it's
when's
in full
episode
force.
2, you asshats?
We're recording it tomorrow.
Uh-huh. I thought you were
We're
supposed to
recording it
record it
tomorrow.
the other day. Yeah, what happened, pal?
Rick had a prior engagement; he couldn't do it.
Ah, Rick. So I blame you.
Yeah, he had something
Rick
going
in
on, so he
Baltimore.
couldn't do it. So we're doing
Glad he
it
showed up for a little
now.
bit, by the way. I know we're in
Yeah, it was.
competition right now.
Yeah,
And again,
but nah, man.
I don't mean to overlap anybody's shows. Sometimes when I do these Friday Sperm of the Month things, like, yeah, I mean, when it comes to soup, but like this, I didn't mean to compete with anybody,
Yeah,
I know
and
we got Rich Dow
like,
going right now, I think, and other people.
yeah, we're all like this big fucking family of shows, and
Yeah, we just keep inviting each other on our own shows. We're just like we're like our own little
yeah,
universe.
like we keep doing this. Like we're gonna have
Yeah.
you and Jeff on, and Jeff Uso on the Miners Report coming up. So it's gonna
Yeah.
be a thing. It's gonna be a blast like it was when we were with you guys.
Yeah.
And so like we have this whole thing, and we've I've been blessed during the time that I've been doing this to meet the people I've met, to interact with the people I interact with. The fact that anybody gives a fuck what I have to say about anything, or laughs at something I say, or likes something I said, you know, it truly humbles me that people are in people care, or people support it. So
They
without
care. They
y'all,
support.
I wouldn't be doing this, man. And the day it stops being fun, I won't be here anymore.
Oh, don't take away your fun.
But yeah, you wanted to talk about some MMA.
Yeah. You big quitter. Don't watch UFC anymore. You big quitter. You big baby. You big.
Kurt,
Josh Hogan, Michelle Obama. Dana White slapping his wife. Get out of here, Chris. Get
I
out of
mean, they don't like they here's the thing.
here.
What did that guy say Michelle Obama's a man do
That
to
was
help
uncalled
UFC?
for. Yeah, on a live microphone on a. Everybody was watching. Yeah.
It was like the event was about a unifying moment. It was about supposed to be entertaining people and bringing people together to have fun and watch a show, and that took away from it. And then you add in some of the dumb shit that Dana White said about mental health, and it's like this company's lost their fucking.
Yeah.
To
Was that
bring it
another
back,
thing you think? I mean, everybody calls it TKO, but it's really Endeavor that owns WWE and UFC. Do you think like Endeavor has just put a big stink on these two companies? Like Endeavor just is a big poo poo thing, like because they like to affiliate with like the Logan Pauls and the Donald Trumps and the Jelly Roll and all the social media stars they can get.
mm, I don't know if that's necessarily it.
And the thing with Endeavor too, I can't even say the word Endeavor. When they first bought UFC, there used to be like a bunch of like, oh, this celebrity owned a stake in UFC. Oh, this person owned a stake. Like, I don't think it's that way anymore.
Yeah,
But yeah, the White House come and gone. Conor McGregor's come and gone. Now we got
yeah. Conor
Makhachev
McGregor
fighting Ian
came all
Gary.
right.
Yeah,
Ooh, that was a
like he's
jumping
saying he's
fight.
already calling his next comeback. He says next summer.
Man, sit your ass at home and don't rape anybody while you're in the process.
Oh,
Fucking dummy. Like, why they brought him? Why I get why they brought him back. He's
the
a draw.
numbers that did
The
basically the
numbers,
same
yeah,
numbers as the White House show, if not just a little more. Like
yeah,
he's a
but
draw, so I know why they did
Jesus
it.
Christ, that was.
Like I don't know what their gate was that night, but I'm sure Dana White was swimming in the fucking money.
Oh yeah,
TKO.
that fight was hilarious. Because like, I mean, people are like, he never goes for that kick. No, he goes for that kick, but this time he just landed wrong, and you saw it the second his foot hit the ground, his knee just went, "Fuck this, I'm out."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh shit!"
If he knew he
And
was
even
injured though, that's like fucked up for his fans. Like, and if
I
we're
don't
talking
think
like
he came in
pre-injury, like
injured. I don't buy that.
yeah,
I don't buy that. There's no way he would be that fucking stupid to go out and do that. No fucking way.
yeah.
But
Well, he said in a tweet, he did say that I'm not coming into a fight injured ever again. So, because Ilya Taporia, who has no room to talk right now, after he got starched by Justin, he had to throw some shade at Conor McGregor, and he's like, "This is the last time I show up injured before a fight." So
Yeah, that was bad. Then you've got Patty Pimblett like just manhandling that French dude, bro. That was funny. He's
see,
like, he's
that's
gonna
what
come at
that
me.
would have made me pissed off if I was paying $60 for that pay per view or 70 like back in the day. The
Oh
combination of
yeah.
Patty finishing that dude so fast, and then Conor McGregor, what happened to him so fast. I'm glad it happened to Conor, but I wanted to see Max Holloway crack his coconut. I got robbed,
You know what?
like I got robbed of that.
I'm not gonna lie. I did turn on the event to see
Ah,
what the fuck would happen. I was like, either Connor's gonna get knocked the fuck out or he's gonna knock Holloway out. I kind of want to see what the fuck happens. And I caught the Patty Pimblett fight right when it started. And I was like, this guy's jumping around a lot. I hope that he doesn't wear himself out with all that. Where's your head?
yeah,
And
that's
I'm
his
like,
entrance. Yeah.
nope, he was fine because that guy rushed him
Yeah.
and got choked.
Well, I remember people used to think the same about Yoel Romero. He would do a full-on Mamba dance before he would come out to the ring, and people always
Yeah.
thought he would get gassed. But,
And then Connor comes out and that happens. I was like, I just said, I'm glad I didn't pay for this fucking shit.
mhm.
Because these main events were some fuckery. So yeah, I did watch the last two fights live.
They got an
I'm
Abu
not
Dhabi
proud of
card
myself.
tomorrow.
I'm not proud of myself for doing it. I feel like a hypocrite, but I was like, I kind of got to see what happens.
Well, it's like those people that turn into they like to turn into see a Jake Paul fight. I learned my lesson with that, but I know a lot of people like, oh, I got to see the Jake Paul fight. I got to see what
Yeah,
happens.
I watched the Mike Tyson fight. I had hope. Like Mike's
I
gonna
avoided that
Michael.
one, and I'm so glad I did.
I was
I learned my
so
lesson.
mad.
Uh, did he fight Mike? I think I did watch the Mike Perry though one. Did he knock out Mike Perry after he fought Tyson, or was that before?
It was before.
Okay, so Mike Perry was the one where I quit. I was like, yeah, I'm done. Done with it because I really thought
Yeah,
Mike Perry stood a chance, but I was wrong.
I did. Like I said, I watched the uh the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight because I had hope. I'm like, Mike's got one more in him. Mike's got one more in him. And then that went the way it went. And then Jake Paul showed up. And then Anthony Joshua broke his fucking face. And that was like the world rejoiced.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't watch that, but that was hard to avoid the replays because everybody was sharing it online. Everybody was
Because it
sharing
was
the
fucking
clip.
hilarious.
Yeah,
Because Joshua's like,
yeah,
I'm about to knock you the fuck out. And Jake
yeah.
Paul's like, he's about to attack the fuck out of me. And he's just, Mom. And he's like, oh shit.
Hmm.
So
And it
yeah,
was dirty bare knuckle boxing for a while. They used to do little social media influencer fights, and then thankfully they stopped that. It's like I didn't like I don't want to see two TikTokers having a bare knuckle fight. They don't even freaking have no damn experience.
yeah,
Like I don't like that
I
whole I bought myself into the support with mommy and daddy's money and my childhood money or whatever because I don't even think it was from him being Disney. I think he had rich. I think I could be wrong, but I thought he had like a rich upbringing too. Like I think the Paul brothers were pretty even before their childhood adventures. They were pretty well equipped, I guess.
yeah.
But here's the juicy part, and that I really wanted to talk MMA. John
Uh
Jones, the whole John Jones situation.
okay.
And
So
why a goat is not a goat when it comes to John Jones.
here's why I say he's one of the greatest of all time. Not the GOAT, but a GOAT. He's up there with your Chuck Liddells, your BJ Penns, your George St. Pierre's, your Anderson Silvas, who's a great heavyweight.
Okay, I BJ kind of tarnished his legacy by sticking around a little too long and everything that's that. But and Chuck
Yeah,
Liddell, I'll give you Chuck Liddell. But when I think of BJ and Chuck, I think those are more like the pioneers. But GSP and Anderson Silva, you're right. Even though Anderson Silva, he failed he failed a PED test.
I'll
I
even
think
give you
after
Wanderlei
bleeding pretty.
Silva as a goat. Like Wanderlei Silva back in the Pride
Oh,
days.
Pride, anyways,
Fucking
because
problem.
Pride. But once he came to UFC, I think his soul was already taken.
He was washed by that.
He had that sick knockout of Keith Jardine. That was pretty sick. But
or my boy Mirko Krokop.
oh, it's another
Left
guy. Yeah,
leg.
Pride,
Was
and
it
then
left leg funeral, right leg, left leg hospital,
Cemetery.
right leg morgue or cemetery?
Cemetery. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, some of those Pride guys, by the time of the Pride bought out, other than Rampage Jackson, who won a title, a lot of them.
Of
Dan
course,
Henderson
then there's
tried. I guess he kind of stuck around for a little bit.
The Last Emperor and Fedor.
Yeah, which that just had to resurface again. Like Dana White always has to remind us, I'm so glad I didn't sign him. I'm so glad I didn't sign him.
Dude,
boy,
the people
you were
that
really trying to sign him.
Fought him. Here's the thing with Fedor.
Mm-hmm.
The people that beat him, he was at the end, the absolute end. He should have retired like 5 fights before that. Fedor is one of the greatest heavyweights to ever walk this fucking planet.
His Bellator career, though, was sad. Did you watch him at Bellator, Chris? Like when he got knocked out by Ryan Bader?
Oh. Yeah, because he was done. He was washed.
Yeah.
The only
he fought like a super fat fucking Rampage Jackson, like a 300-pound looking Rampage Jackson.
Yeah, the only person that I would say who was a better heavyweight in any type of combat, I would say would be Russian based is Alexander Karelin.
Damn, that's a name. Educate me on that. I don't know that name.
Alexander Karelin is literally the greatest amateur wrestler to ever walk the earth.
Oh, so he wasn't in UFC, or was he in UFC, or was he?
No, he never did MMA, but he is literally the greatest wrestler to ever walk this planet.
So if like he was around right now, he'd probably do that real American freestyle thing or something.
Yeah, and he would run roughshod over everybody. He lost one match in his entire career. And it was his last one, where he lost his first point.
Mm-hmm.
Over the course of an Olympic career, all the world trials and championships, this guy was a beast. He's who Zangief is based off of if you watch Street Fighter.
Better than Bo Nickel?
Bo Nickel couldn't.
Better than Gable Stevenson or Stevenson? I always want to say Stevenson. Stevenson.
Yes.
Gable Stevenson.
Better than Kurt Angle. Better than Gable
Brock
Stevenson.
Lesnar.
Better than Brock Lesnar. Better than.
Hang on, I got a question though. Who better than Canyon? You remember that phrase?
This guy. Alexander Karelin better than Canyon. And Canyon would say the same thing, because if he didn't, he would get Karelin lifted. Now, for those who've never seen the Karelin lift, what people would try to do when he was on top of them, they would try to like flatten out and go just flat. He would pick the motherfucker up while they're flat, flip them, and because you couldn't take a grip off of people in freestyle. Grip them, take them, and proceed to drop them on their neck bones.
Oh, damn.
He was a beast. The Karelin lift was like he would do it from just a knee and just lift them up while they're sprawled and just flip them and just take them down.
Yeah. You're crazy.
Yep. But the reason I say John Jones is the GOAT is because he only lost one fight early on. Now, I'll also say
what about that time Matt Hamill murdered him? Not that time.
Yeah, that was the one loss.
No, it was DQ, but I like how people troll. Like, remember that time Matt Hamill beat up John Jones? No,
He didn't
John
lose.
Jones crushed his face.
But again, that's where
Dana's so
he lost
salty
by
about that too.
DQ. He lost by DQ, and that's how he lost his only loss. Other than that, he ran through the light heavyweight division.
Yeah.
Completely ran through it. He beat the brakes off of, like, he whooped Daniel Cormier's ass like every time they fucking
That's the
fought.
only
And
time I ever went for John Jones because my Daniel Cormier hate actually succeeds John Jones' hate.
it wasn't,
So
and it was never competitive.
you always made him cry too.
It was never competitive. He would just.
Well, no, hang on. I will say the first fight went to the judges, so it was a little competitive. I remember it was a little competitive, but
okay, the first fight may be close, but after that, he couldn't do shit. And then he moved up to heavyweight, and well, he ducked Ngannou, so he's a bitch for that. He ducked Aspinall, so he's a bitch for that. So I'll say that
he ducked Francis Ngannou.
I mean, hindsight being what it is, after what he just did in that last fight he had, I wouldn't want to fight Francis Ngannou either, because now he's learning how to do holds.
Well, he learned how to wrestle in the second Stipe fight. Remember, that's the one everybody put the Khabib wig on him? Yeah. They're like, oh, he wrestles now.
Right. Before, it was like me getting caged and knock you the fuck out. Now it's like, oh shit, he can work. He can wrestle. Oh no. And kudos to Tyron Woodley for trying to go Jones in the Sadie fight Ngannou. Like, come on, man. You know you want to fight him. You can say it right here. You can say it right here. Shut the fuck up, Tyron. Shut the fuck up. I'm fighting. Shut up. Nah, man. My ankle hurts. I got arthritis. I got arthritis in my hand. I can't fight no more. Like, he's like, I can't fight no more. Arthritis won't let me.
So, like, I really want to say Anderson Silva was the GOAT because the 10 or 11 consecutive title defenses, 12, whatever it was. But then he did the PED thing. But maybe I can still call him the GOAT because he didn't do PEDs during any time during that title reign. So, for me, it's either Anderson Silva or Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson, because another one.
He gets he defended
he defended the title numerous times, so many times. Dude, that flipping armbar that one time where like he just flipped that armbar out of his alley. And then he went to another promotion, became a world champion over there and the Hall of Famer, the first ever ONE FC Hall of Fame inductee. Maybe the second, actually. I think somebody else is the first.
Yeah.
And then he comes over and gets a UFC induction.
Is ONE still around?
Yeah, they you can catch them on Prime Video once a month. They do Friday night Prime Video fights, and then every Friday at like 8 o'clock in the morning your time, they stream. They stream on YouTube. 5 o'clock for me. It's like a 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning for me.
I'm not getting up at 8 in the morning to watch MMA. What the fuck? I love MMA, but I don't love it that much.
You're not getting up at the early afternoon to watch Abu Dhabi UFC this weekend?
No, I'm actually not watching UFC after that last one.
No, I know. I'm going to be watching
this time.
This
time, I really mean it.
Oh yeah, you mean it until the next Justin Gaethje fight or like one of the big fights that comes along.
Like I said, I knew it was going to be a spectacle.
John Jones comes back, Chris turns on the TV.
Twitter. I didn't want to hear about it on fucking Twitter. Like right after, oh my God, you see what happened in the McGregor Holloway fight? I was like, nah, let me watch it and see what happened. Yeah, Eddie, I don't wake up 3 a.m. to watch Wrestle Kingdom because New Japan's fucking dead.
I did that one time in a Discord with somebody. Man, it was a long. It was one. I think it was the Mercedes Monet. One of the Mercedes Monet ones. Yeah, I regretted
Yeah,
that, but
I
at
will
least I had
never.
people to talk with.
I will never get up to watch like a 3 a.m.
I don't know. One time I ordered
New Japan show.
Bloodsport, went to Japan, and I had to pay for it on Triller because it wasn't free for some reason. And then the show was like at 2 a.m. and I freaking watched it at 2 a.m.
Ah, Triller. Those were the
Korean Zombie retired at freaking 4 o'clock in the morning. Respects all the way. I was up crying my eyes out.
the Korean Zombie. I missed that guy.
Yeah, yeah, that was a big moment when he got to retire in. Did he get to retire in China or
Well, I told you that was like
somewhere?
the only UFC event that they ever did in Baltimore.
Yeah, and you say dude, you know what I remember most about that event because you said you saw John Jones and Glover, right?
Yeah, Glover Teixeira were the main event. Yeah.
That's the fight where Glover separated his shoulder or broke his arm. And
Yep. Separate
because
shoulder.
you could hear, you remember the yelp that freaking Glover Teixeira made? He made like a noise when he got hurt. Like,
Yeah.
I remember it happening.
I still couldn't believe he kept going after that too.
I really thought Glover would have won. If Glover didn't hurt himself, like he would have, like, I don't know, he would have stood a good chance. What's up,
He
Monster?
would have had a better chance for sure. I don't know if he'd have won, but he definitely had a chance.
Yeah, but then he
But
finally got towards the end of his career. He finally got a belt.
yeah,
Glover.
yeah, he well deserved too. Glover was a really good
Yeah,
fighter.
dude, that time where he was beating up Anthony Smith so bad, and he handed Anthony Smith's teeth to him. That's funny. Knocked
Was
his
it? Then you
teeth
had
out
like
during the fight, and then handed it to him.
yeah, because that show I watched Rumble Johnson knock somebody the fuck out.
Oh, rest in peace, Rumble Johnson, dude. Like,
He
that guy
knocked
was
somebody the fuck
scary.
out. Saw a guy tap out using his feet because his body was every other body part was locked up and he couldn't use his hand to tap.
One of the hardest knockouts I've seen with Anthony Johnson was when he was a welterweight. The beginning was because this
Oh,
dude jumped like 3 or 4 weight classes in his career. Like he freaking just kept
because he
growing or
couldn't
whatever.
make weight at other weight class. They finally put him at like was it light heavyweight?
I think it was the rematch of the dude who poked him in the eye. I think it's this dude named Tommy Spear. And he just
Oh
came out
yeah!
unloaded on this
Oh
fucking
my
dude.
god, that knockout was nasty.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Oh, he's so OP when you play with him in like UFC games. At least like the
Dude,
old
because he
UFC
had
games. Like,
like thunder in his hands.
yeah. And then,
It's
oh
like
man, remember?
that boxer Anthony Ejagba, where he hit this guy so hard and fast that the sound of the punch came after the fucking actual hit.
Holy
Like
shit.
he comes out and just walks away because he knows the guy's done. The guy's just like he's like spaghetti on the ground. It's like, well, who did this to like his name? Somebody people's like his name is like John Smith. It was like he changed his name to Ejagba because that's what he like after that. You can't say Smith no more. Who did this to you? I'm Ejagba.
Jackson Smith and Jegma did this to you?
Yeah. Like he didn't hit he hit the guy and walked away because he was bored because he knew it was over. Like he
Yeah.
walked up, saw someone, just bam, and just walked away. Like, well, he's done. My night's over.
Nana. Don't go Nana. You know what Nana means?
Right.
But yeah, what else was I gonna say? Yeah, so
But yeah,
the next big UFC, I know you won't be watching, but it's that Ian Machado Gary guy. And he's facing on Makhachev. Taking on Makhachev.
oh,
Islam Makhachev.
I think Islam Makhachev might win that.
Yeah, the only thing is he's given up. I mean, we'll see when it comes fight day, but Ian Gary is taller than him. There's a little bit of
There's a guy that
size
doesn't get the
difference.
love that he deserves. Eddie brought him up in the chat. Mark Hunt.
Yeah. I
He
don't know that
had,
whole like Sue and Dana White thing. And did he just get arrested for domestic violence or something? I think he did.
yeah.
I was like, oh, you're not such a good dude after all. He talked bad like, oh, Dana White's a prick. Fuck this. Fuck, dude. Okay, he went in. I remember his word for word. I don't care. Juice. They can bring up a juice to the gills, Brock Lesnar. I'm gonna knock him the fuck out. And then he proceeded
Yeah,
to cry
that
about it when he got Brock
not
Lesnar juiced up to the gills.
And yeah, and he realized that Brock
But
Lesnar
yes,
was a
knockout
different
power.
beast. Yeah.
Knockout power for sure.
I mean, Brock's hands are like ham hocks. They're fucking huge.
Yeah, I think he no. Was he the first guy to knock out Roy Nelson? I think he might have been the first guy to knock out Roy Nelson. Remember that fight?
I mean, he knocked out a couple people.
Yeah. And I think a lot of people try to do the walk-off KOs because of him, which is stupid sometimes because like they walk off and then the opponent's not knocked out.
Yeah. Mark Hunt knew they were fucking done though, because he knew, like, bam, you're done. If you get
Yeah.
up, you're fucking stupid. Stay there.
Yeah. No, what's sad, dude, is when the ref stops it too late and they are out and they catch like 2 or 3 extra. It's like, oh shit.
Except for the Dan Henderson, Michael Bisping one. That is still
Yeah.
one of the. Because what are you doing?
No, you know what's sad though? Like nobody remembers the rematch. Well, I remember the rematch, but everybody just remembers the first fight, and then Michael Bisping seeking out a decision in his hometown in the second fight. Nobody really remembers.
Bisping was a really good fighter too.
I like him better as a commentator than a fighter. I really didn't like him as a fighter.
Uberream. There's another one. Dirk with Uberream in the chat.
Yeah.
Horse meat.
I know.
Uberream.
Remember when he knocked the fuck out of Brock Lesnar with diverticulitis?
Yeah. I don't know if Brock never had diverticulitis.
Oh, dude, there was this one time though. Remember when fucking Ngannou gave him that uppercut from hell? He gave Overeem the uppercut from hell.
Yep.
And then one time his lip got split. I forget who split his lip, and then Curtis Blades elbow. Overeem has knocked out some people silly, but I've seen him get knocked up silly too.
Oh yeah.
Knocked around
My
silly.
favorite one is still was that my favorite post fight was Derek Lewis. Why take your shorts off? My balls was hot. I can relate.
Remember when he used to be like, Ronda Rousey, where's your fine ass at?
He should have been calling for me.
Oh, then he's gonna be like, I'm gonna get on top of my wife tonight. Like, you're making love. It just sucks when he doesn't show up, you know.
Valentina Shevchenko or what's her name? Or
Yeah, Eddie, that will ruin Valentina
Misha Tate.
Shevchenko for you. Let her get a hold of Derek Lewis. Ooh, I will split her in two. She won't be able to do that little ballerina dance anymore, Eddie. She'll be hurt and raw down there.
What are you doing, boy? Baby, don't walk across this computer. Don't do it. Don't walk on the camera.
Oh, don't you do it, Chris's cat. Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
Daddy loves you, boy. Yeah, you know Daddy loves that boy.
Speaking of Valentina Shevchenko, nobody even knows when her next title fight is. And there's only been, so far, we're coming up in August.
When was her last fight?
And I forget when her last fight was, but we're coming up on August, and our only women's title defense the entire year is going to be Mackenzie Dern. 8 months to, like, I'm not one of those people that usually cries like, oh, women's rights and equal, but like the fact we haven't had a women's title match since 2025 and we're 3/4 through the year almost, that's pretty fucked up. And then I don't know if you saw this, Zhang Weili Zhang. They always reverse the names in China, so I forget which one is first and which one's last. Did you see that picture of her all dolled up and shit?
Bro.
Where she put the wig on?
That ain't right.
Eddie, did you see that? Did you see her with the wig on and shit? I know, sadly, women's MMA, when you don't have Amanda Nunes and Kayla Harrison and Cyborg's getting ready to retire, and PFL, which more people probably watch TNA on AMC than freaking anybody watches PFL on ESPN.
Oh yeah.
They don't like. I'll probably watch just because it's Cyborg. She's one of my favorite fighters ever, but they are so bad at promoting PFL. You don't even know a PFL happens until the day of that event when the news is circulating. Yeah, I forget who Cyborg's facing, but her retirement fight after all these years. I still say that Netflix fight should have been her and Rousey, but we know what Rousey did.
Rousey would never fight
She
her.
wanted a safe. Yeah. I mean, look, that would have been bigger money though. She would have made more money off of that fight than she probably would have for Gina Carano.
That
That's how that
fight was
feels.
so bad. I
Gina
had
Carano.
hope. I thought Gina Carano was gonna
I stayed
go
away from
on.
that too because like anything Jake Paul touches lately, I'm like I'm good. I'm just.
I was
And they
like,
got
you know what,
Ariel
man?
Helwani always there up his ass, and I'm not a big Ariel Helwani fan. They usually got Mauro Ronaldo, and that's kind of cool. But and shout out to Mauro. I guess he just made his return to wrestling under the whole weekly Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling thing. But he's with your guy that you don't like, Don
Who?
Callis. So,
Fuck Don
it's with
Callis.
Don Callis. What did Don Callis ever do? He never like said anything to any women or did anything.
What? Yeah, tell that to
I
Kevin
heard I heard
Cross.
Scarlett said something to him. Like I don't.
Yeah, okay. I highly doubt that she did.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with the Chris. I love Don Callis, man. As a character, not the human being, but as the character. I really like him.
I wish his stable didn't have like
Even though I
50
do agree with
fucking people.
people.
His stable
Oh,
is like the NWOB team, dude. What the fuck are we doing?
it's like
Trent
it's
Beretta
like the NWO
and
when you added
Rocky
Japan.
Romero.
And you oh, dude, I didn't think I'd ever have to deal with Jake Doyle once he got hurt last year.
Get
I never
Jake
thought I'd have to deal with
Doyle.
him again, and he fucking came back. And now
It's like Jake,
Andrade, he had to beat Andrade had to beat him to get a title match against Mark Davis.
at least
Instead of building
Andrade no
Andrade,
longer on the
instead
group.
of instead of building Andrade to the fucking TNT title or to the world title, no, we're gonna have him do the international or the national or whatever freaking European title they're going after right now. Like they're doing right with Andrade right now. Don't fuck it up, okay? Something is working with. They're making me like Andrade, and I never liked Andrade. Like this whole how you know thing, like I'm loving it. It's a silly catchphrase, but I'm loving it.
No, that's great. I love that.
Especially when
Yeah,
freaking
Dirk,
the
Dirk, we
explosives.
are in the apparently in the Don Callis family. Everybody and their grandmother already is. Like, why is Kevin Knight in the Don Callis family? Fuck are we doing?
They needed a black person. They called him. You're like, hey, you get over here. We need a token black guy.
They couldn't get Ricochet's bitch ass.
I haven't seen Ricochet. I haven't watched Collision. Maybe he's been on there, but I haven't seen Ricochet in a minute.
And nothing of value has been lost.
You know, I sometimes forget that he had, like, people had to remind me like he had a match with Brock Lesnar. And I'm like, oh yeah, he did. Like,
yeah, and it went about where it should have gone. Oh, you're Ricochet? Get your bitch ass out of here.
Derek, how you know? I guess Zelina Vega and Andrade just had a little reunite backstage or at AEW or something like that. And I guess Zelina is now trademarking Zelina, but with an X instead of a Z. So
yeah, China tried that and it didn't work well for her. So
did you say tried that?
China.
Oh, China. Oh, spelling it different. Like, didn't she call herself like China Doll or something? Or
yeah, she spelled it with two N's and put the doll to it. And WWE was like, we know what the fuck you're doing. We still own the trademark to China. No.
And then we got Black China.
But I spelled it different. And the copyright people are like, no, we know what you're doing.
No. And then Santos Escobar just got his new name today. I don't know if you saw. It's like Roman something, or I can see if I can find it.
Roman Reigns, what?
Let me see if it's possible. Just put in Santos Escobar. That was always like a cool name. I felt like it sounded like a you call like a drug cartel? Santos Escobar. Yeah, damn it, I can't find it. Oh yeah, Romeo Malverde. That's what Santos Escobar is going to be
That's
known.
not a terrible name.
But you know
I was
what?
expecting to be hot bullshit, but that's actually not bad.
I smell the Don Callis family coming. Put him in the Don Callis. No, Eddie wants to see a. What did you say, Eddie? You want to see? Oh shit! Let me. I got my phone here. You said you wanted to see. He wanted to see Andrade, Santos Escobar, and somebody in a team. I think
Who said that?
Eddie in the chat. He was like, sometimes we chat on Discord, and he
Oh,
was saying he
Santos,
wanted to see
Andrade, and
Santos and Andrade
Roosh as
and
a
some other
trio.
Mexican guy, and Roosh.
Ooh,
Oh, Roosh. He wanted Roosh as the third guy.
that would
Yeah,
actually not be bad.
yeah. No, I thought you did, Eddie. Don't say. Oh, you said, "Oh God, no" to the Don Callis family. Okay. Yeah, I think my chat's a little delayed, like I said earlier. Yes, put him with the Don Callis. Oh, them damn Don Callis kids. Yeah, as a trio.
Oh
And then you
yeah,
know what
I
will
gotta
happen,
say
Eddie?
something
They'll
else
put
real
him on
quick.
ROH.
To the
What's up?
people who are celebrating the anniversary of Hulk Hogan's death, something is very, very wrong with you.
Anybody that
Yes,
celebrated his death, period, I think was kind of fucked up in the head.
yes, what he said was fucked up. Yes, what he said
Yeah.
broke a lot of hearts, disappointed people. But if you watch that documentary, he showed genuine fucking remorse for what he said. And he did apologize. Maybe he knew his time was coming while he was filming it, but I don't know.
Yeah, was it you on Minorities Report? You guys covered the Netflix documentary, I think.
Yeah, we talked about it on there. Yeah,
Yeah. Does Dirk have Netflix?
I don't think so.
Dirk's still got cable. He's old school.
Oh,
He's still got like the rabbit ear antenna and shit. And
oh, there's another one I wanted. Another one. Oh, all the people who said Master Universe, like who didn't go see it, that are now saying, "Oh, shit is really good." We tried to fucking tell you.
well, were you the one? Because like I commented on Draper's thing about that, weren't you one of the ones that I heard say that would do good on streaming? Like it would
Yeah,
end up doing better on streaming,
yeah,
and that it should have just been put on streaming to begin with.
yeah.
Yeah.
They did. Like, I get why they put in theaters. They thought it would do better in. Oh, directors had Netflix. They thought it was going to do better as in theaters than it did. But from jump, I was like, this shouldn't be put in theaters. It should go on streaming because it's gonna do great when it goes to streaming. And
Yeah.
it hit Prime and it's doing gangbusters. It's the number one movie on Prime. And people are like, holy shit, this was really good. I wish I had seen it in theaters. And it's like, told you.
Hmm.
It's like I said it to everybody, like, yo, Master Universe is actually really fucking good. If you grew up with the show and you like the show, it's going to be good.
That's where I felt like it hurt. Like I feel like you've had to have grown up with the show to get that IP. Like I don't know if it's something like, oh, take your next generation of kin to go see because what you grew up on this. I don't know. I feel like it was more aimed towards the 40-year-olds. You know, the movie. I mean, maybe kids went to go see it. I might have, but I felt like kids don't really know the lore of He. I didn't. I only spent 6 months in the '80s, so I didn't really grow up on He-Man. So that
See,
kind of
I
wasn't doing nothing for me.
because
Just like Transformers was never a big deal for me, and GI Joe, because I got the GI Joe toys, but I didn't grow up watching Transformers. Like by the time I watched Transformers, it was Beast Wars. Like
see
they were
because
animals and shit.
I keep forgetting. Like sometimes I'm like pushing 50.
Damn, Chris. It's all right. Dirk's like fucking 75. Like,
Nah, I turned like 48 in October, so
yeah. Damn, you're 11 years older than me. Yeah. I think you were that old,
what?
Chris. I know you're a little dusty on the face, but geez.
I thought you were around my age. Fuck, you're like,
Dude, there's one guy in the Wrestling Soup Discord. I love you, Black T, but he thought I was like in my 60s. He's like, dude, I thought you were 60. I'm like, no. No.
damn, you're still in your 30s, and I'm like you're pushing
Yeah.
40. I'm pushing 50.
Yep. And Dirk's
But no,
pushing
Master
80.
of the Universe was really, really, really good. Like it was like people get mad when I say it, but Jared Leto was fucking hilarious as
But like you
as
said, he's
Skeletor.
never coming back, right? Because they did him dirty during the whole.
Oh, there's no fucking chance he does. Like, he's not coming back. One, they modulated his voice so it didn't even sound like him. Two, they kept him away from the press. So we didn't get to talk about the movie at all or hype it up. They kept him away from the red card. They're like, yeah, you're going to stay in the corner. We don't want you to near the press for this. Fuck. No. Oh, damn it, boy. You don't have to be right under daddy's chair. I love you. Go play with one of your toys.
Chris, they know you have big black fuzzy balls. So
Yeah. You raised my like shadow. I think I named it the wrong thing. Like me and my wife, we named all our cats after some kind of food item. So we have
hey, at least
Cookie,
something.
Pepper, Nori, which is like this little seaweed snack strips. And
That's the one
then
I usually hear you mention is Nori.
I was gonna name him Mochi, but he hid for 2 months. And he would pop out every now and then. I'm like, he's like a little ghost. So I have this thing. I was naming him for Japanese food items. Because I was like, I'm here, I'm naming him after something Japanese, and I'm gonna name him Ghost in Japanese. So that's why Harry Hardy became Yurei.
Dude, one
So
time, this is like 2 years ago when I took my dog to the vet, and they called out the name of the dog that was being seen next, and this dude named his dog Dildo. And the women all, were straight faced. They had to call out for Dildo. They're
if
like,
you do that to your pet,
appointment for
that's abuse.
yeah, that's fucked up.
That's pet abuse, and
Oh,
you should lose your pet. Like
yeah,
doing that.
yeah.
Like he kind of made it his name. Like he kind of was like, I'm gonna be a ghost. Because he was scared for whatever reason. So he hid behind my washing machine in my kitchen.
Yeah.
Because when my apartment set up, I got my kitchen and my washer and dryer, and they're kind of stacked up on each other. And so he hid back there for like 2 months. He would come out to eat and then go back brown. And then one day he popped out and I saw him and he looked at me and he ran. And I'm like, okay, he's coming out more. And then one night he came out and was sitting around the corner in the walkway when you walk in the apartment by where my TV is. And he looked over and he saw me and he ran. And then he came across here to where the scratching post is. And he came over there and I saw him and he ran. And then one day he just came out in the middle of the living room and he just sat down, just stared at me. And I'm like, and I put
Just
my hand
stared
down,
at you.
like, and I was like, come here, boy, come here. I'm not going to hurt you. Come here. And he finally comes over and he rubs against my leg and lets me pet him for like a split second. And then he runs. And then one night I'm laying in bed and I woke up middle of the night and I hear purring and I'm thinking it's Nori because she sleeps on the bed with me. I'm thinking, hey girl. And I'm like, wait a minute. you're not her, you're bigger. And I opened my eye, and he's like right here looking at me and just purring. And
Oh
I'm like,
shit.
are you letting me pet you now? And he just like purring, and he starts making a little like kneading into the bed. And then he curls up and lays next to me. I'm like, all right, I think we crossed a barrier. And that's when he finally started coming out. But it took 2 months.
Damn. 2 months.
Yeah.
Go let my dog out real quick. At least
Yeah.
you
So
got used to her though. At least she got used to
yeah.
you.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
That
he
was
did.
like I had the only getting used to phase I ever had with pets was when I brought my dog Chico home as a puppy. Uh my other dog Cooper, he didn't know what to think about a puppy. So it took them a little while to get used to each other. Yeah, Dirk Dildo. That'll see you now. Gosh. It's already dark where you are, Chris. It's not even dark here yet.
Oh yeah.
Getting late for you. You have your fun day in the park tomorrow. Saturday in the park. Go
Yeah.
grab the crew, play a pickup game.
I'm doing like Saturday, I'm doing like this podcast pretty much all day.
Oh, Minorities Report. Tomorrow you guys go on your usual time. Back to your regular
Yeah.
day.
We're going our usual time, but then earlier I'm recording Fool's Gold with Rick and Joe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very
It's a lot.
playful.
Yeah, I am super grateful for like they said, I'm grateful to be doing this, man. And again, thank you for having me on here again after last week. I was not expecting the return invite so quick, but
Mhm.
I'm glad it happened. And
Well, yeah, again, I had to take advantage because I feel like my next couple Fridays are going to be filled up, and Saturdays I want to be left because Saturdays I hate it when I have to do a podcast and there's GCW going on at the same time. And like, I'm like, oh, I'm going to be so behind. Like,
yeah, that's it, man. I'm always game to do this, and it's because it's always fun to like just do something different than what I normally do. Like get outside
but
because this
yeah.
is like the first time I really talked about MMA anywhere with anybody.
Mm-hmm. No, because Dirk don't know what MMA. Dirk was around when boxing was invented, but yeah, he doesn't know much about MMA. Dirk was around when the first caveman threw fist. Little Dirk is.
But we got like, but nah, like I'm always in the Discord chat on Mondays for Raw and stuff like that.
Yeah, I can't do Mondays unless there's a reason for me to watch. Yeah, I can't do the Monday. Sometimes I'll
I'll
hop in
pop
for a
in on the
watch
Friday
along, but
one too if I'm not doing something.
yeah, I'm taking you away from SmackDown tonight.
I don't give a shit.
I
It's
look. I
SmackDown.
seemed like
Nothing
there was
ever
another
happened.
contract signing tonight or something. And I was like, dude, can we just
Yeah,
face to face contract signing all this shit? Can we just get it out of the way? And if we're gonna do a
yeah,
contract signing, why don't we do contract signing for every fucking match? Why is it only just certain matches? If that's the case,
right.
like what logic does that make? But crazy.
Yeah, man. But like I said, I'm always happy to come on here. Um,
Yeah,
it's fun to do this. It's always a blast talking to you. Um,
yeah. Oh, Dirk, we'll go long. We'll go 5 hours.
whoa, I'm
It's
not doing a
I've
five
been
hour
on a
fucking
Discord
show.
audio chat with people for like 7 or 8 hours. That's probably my record.
Damn.
But we were also watching stuff like shows that day too and stuff. So
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
yeah. But like there was always a constant. Like sometimes in the wrestling soup chat, it'll get a little bit quiet. Or I'm usually a power talker. I'll do the most talking. Yeah, I guess we can get ready to wrap this up. I don't,
Oh wow.
unless no, well, hang on before we wrap it up. You and your comic book infatuations.
Who, me?
All right, I can get it with Spider-Man. I get it with Spider-Man, but Doomsday. I watched that review for the love of you, Dirk. For the love of you, Chris. 'Cause Doomsday, it's not on my radar. I wanted to see what you had to say about it. And
Oh, dude.
sorry for coming off so bitchy in the comments. I was like, give me reasons to tell me why I should go see this piece of shit.
Dude, it's gonna
Like I
be
just
good.
like comic book movies.
I mean,
But
the reason I'm hyped for it is I am a big comic book guy. I grew up reading them pretty much my entire life. I still have some of my collection at my wife's place in Colorado. Um, Doomsday is going to be good because it's going to have one of the greatest villains in the history of comic books finally show up.
Doctor Doom.
And yes,
Serious? I saw Doctor Doom in 2004. Fantastic Four. Like, is this the same guy we're talking about?
oh no, that's not Doctor Doom. That was some old bullshit. Forget that Fox movie shit. We're talking that variant armor where he has technology built in as well as wood from the cross, the actual cross inside his armor.
Oh shit. I have
Doctor,
something to bring up about Thor though. I remember you said something about like Thor's getting bitched out. He's never been bitched out. Didn't Hulk bitch out Thor a couple times, or didn't somebody bitch him out before in history?
Hulk's hit him a couple times, but they've never really fought.
Because Hulk can lift Thor's hammer, can he? Isn't he the only guy that can lift Thor?
No,
Until they had Captain America or somebody else do
no,
it.
Thor can't lift a hammer.
Oh, Hulk can't lift Thor's hammer.
No, Hulk can't
Okay.
lift it. The only person who's been able to lift it in the comics, there have been two people: Superman and Captain America.
Superman.
Yes,
That's
they did an
DC.
Avengers Justice League crossover, and Superman Thor threw the hammer at Superman. Superman caught it and hit Thor with it. Thor back and hit him with it.
Damn. Yeah, I could see
Well, if you
Superman
think
doing
about
that.
it, Superman's worthy. But yeah, Captain America lifted it. The thing with Doom as a villain is that he is, if it weren't for the fact that he is such an arrogant prick, he would be the greatest superhero on the planet.
Mhm. Well, arrogance is a lot of his downfall for a lot of people.
Yeah, but in his case, it literally fucked him up. Doctor Doom is late.
Then you know how you said like we don't have this whole Steven Rogers is not the Steven Rogers we think it is.
I don't
Like
think it's
I saw
it's
Krauser put up on Facebook. Oh, go ahead.
not good.
Oh, I was gonna say I saw Krauser put up something on Facebook like he's equivalent like this is like Hogan coming to Bash at the Beach and getting ready to turn on WCW. The equivalent
Pretty
to.
much, yeah. This is Steve Evil, basically. Steve Evil Steve. Otherwise known as Captain Hydra. There was an arc in
Have
the comics where a book called Secret Empire that in the preface to it, the Red Skull used a cosmic cube to rewrite Captain America's history.
now the Red Skull. He was from Ghost Rider, right? Or was he from
No,
one of the
Captain America's
Captain America
biggest
movies?
villain. Yeah.
Oh.
He had the cosmic cube, or a version of it, and he used it to rewrite Captain America's history. So he made him Hydra from day one.
Dave one issues.
Yep, day one ish. So he never was really like the good Captain America. He was always Captain Hydra. When he gets the powers, he's Captain Hydra. He's a Hydra agent. He then takes over Hydra, and he uses his power to usurp the Red Skull and almost takes over the whole planet.
Have we ever
During
done
this-
Galactus?
He was in Fantastic Four.
Okay, that's what he was. I was trying to remember. Yeah, because doesn't that dude like take out planets and shit? I think if that's
He
the guy I'm
eats
thinking
planets.
of. Yeah, he eats planets. Yeah. Damn, they already done bitched him out. I figured he would be one of the baddest, biggest villains. Dirk's like, shit, I hate it when we get this comic book talk on our show. I gotta sit here with it. I think Dirk hates does he hate the comic? Or maybe it's a Star Wars talk. Is it the comic of Star
Doctor
Wars
Doom
talk?
versus Magneto. As much as I love Magneto, Doctor Doom whoops his ass.
I mean, wouldn't Magneto isn't Doctor Doom like all metal or whatever, like in his body, like
No.
on the outside of his because I'm Doctor Doom's not the guy with the the aluminum looking armor and the green hood and the
No, that's
or is
him.
that am I just thinking of the Fox one?
That's Doctor Doom.
Okay.
The thing is, he has protections against Magneto's powers.
Okay.
Doctor Doom is not only a magical character, a magic-based character, science-based character, he is also a world-class magician or sorcerer. He literally has contingencies
What's up, Matt?
for everything in his armor.
Matt, right now we're doing nerdy comic book talk.
But yeah,
I appreciate you popping in though.
He would fuck Doctor Doom would fuck Magneto up. Doctor Doom has fucked Magneto up. Doctor Doom has taken out the Avengers, the X-Men, the Fantastic Four. They ain't ready for the wrecking they're about to get.
So was this guy even bigger than Kang the Conqueror that we were originally supposed to have? Was he even a bigger deal than him?
Yes. Way bigger.
It's like, are we just all supposed to forget now that was it Guardians of the Galaxy 3 that teased that ending, or what had the ending where you had all the Kangs, like all the different
It was Ant-Man 3. And yes.
Okay.
That movie didn't basically you could forget that movie even happened.
Well, I thought I liked the I don't know, man. I followed the Ant-Man series. I liked it. I like Paul Rudd, but
I
remember that was the Quantumanium or whatever they called it, right?
Yeah, Quantumania, yeah. They you will never if they reference Kang, I'll be shocked. But what I would do if I were opening this movie, I would start with all those Kangs dead, and among them stands Doom in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Like he just survives, just wipes them all out.
Yeah, we're so nerding out right now. I was making fun of you
And he
guys.
just goes,
Tawny even showed up. Holy shit!
And
real quick, Dirk,
and he just starts.
or
Doom
real quick,
is
Chris.
not
This
impressed.
oh, sorry. What were you saying, Chris? Talked over.
And it says Doom is not impressed, and he goes and he starts his whole thing.
Dr. Doom. But yeah, this Tawny and Mad Matt in here real quick. They're I watched them on YouTube. Tawny does she was just on a stream earlier today with a woman named Sabrina, shooting the shit kind of like we were doing. And Mad Matt, you can catch him like 3 days a week. 3 times a day, not 3 days a week. And he does deliveries, and at nighttime he does night streams where he's just smoking and chilling, and he'll play songs. And yeah, cool to see they supported me because thanks to you, Matt and Donnie and stuff, and some other guys, and I got the numbers and subscribers because of you guys. I might hit 100 pretty soon. It's freaking wild. Like that's the eye opener to me. Like I can't believe I'm at 80 something subscribers, 86 or whatever, like in 2 months of being live on YouTube. Like, this is wild to me. Like, like
Yeah.
that's the love I appreciate, man. And then Tawny, you're always providing nice content, putting me at peace.
Oh shit! I got
Sabrina was on
6
Heroes today. She got a little wild. It was getting wild over there. But yeah, back to our talk, I guess, Chris. I just wanted to let him know in the chat.
Hell yeah, man!
So yeah, I
That's
guess
awesome.
you got my appetite a little wet on this Doctor Doom thing.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I guess I could care a little bit.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be good.
I know, and another thing too, like, you're going to be there for like 3 hours, right, at the movies, because 2.5 hour movie, half an hour previews, so you're looking at 3 hours, right?
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that part.
Yeah, I mean that's why I skipped on the Odyssey. I was like, man, Christopher Nolan, do you always have to have these 2.5 hour, 3 hour movies? Like, can you
I
ever
still
just
want to
go
see
90
the
minutes?
Odyssey though.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go see it, but it has to be a time where I have nothing to do that day. And I can
Thanks,
literally
man.
go bullshit at a theater for like 3 hours and just sit there and enjoy it.
Yeah, I think
Especially to
it
make
didn't
it
seem long. One movie I felt was long, and one movie I didn't feel was long. For some reason, Oppenheimer kind of flew by. But when I watched Killers of the Flower Moon, which was almost 4 hours and even longer than Oppenheimer, I felt that. Killers of the Flower Moon was I liked it, but it was a
that
long
was
movie.
such a drag to get through.
Yeah.
That was
Especially when
so
that
was the
woman's been
Irishman.
sick in bed for like last half, like not doing shit.
Yeah, the Irishman was also like super long to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I
But
don't, has Christopher Nolan ever done a 90-minute movie? I don't think he has.
I want to go see the Odyssey just to piss off all the people who are bitching about the
I don't know
Greek
what the,
heritage.
I heard, yeah,
And
I
I'm
brought
like,
it up on Littman's show because I heard there was the
y'all know
controversy
this
about it not
is
being right.
not real, right? The story was not, it's not a true story. And people are like, oh, it should be historically accurate. Historically accurate to a fictional tale? What are we doing?
I don't know. What was that one Fatty was saying the other day? Alexander was better, or Alexandria.
Yeah, he was
And
smoking
then you guys
crack.
brought up Troy or something.
Here's the thing. Allow me to amend my statement on Troy. Troy was not a bad movie, but Troy was also not a great movie. Brad Pitt was excellent in Troy. But outside of Brad Pitt in that movie, what else did anybody remember?
Is Achilles heel?
Right.
That's it.
You remember him as Achilles and him get shot in the air in the Achilles with an arrow. Because it was only weak spot.
Yeah.
But other than that, nothing. You couldn't tell me another fucking thing that happened in that movie.
No, that's a boring sit through. It's not a very, very fun sit through.
So for people like, oh man, it was great. Like, no, we're not doing that, guys. Stop. We're not saying we're the glazing over Troy now, comparing it to the Odyssey. Like, stop it.
Yeah. Then you notice another thing Christopher Nolan always has to do? He's always got to put a teaser trailer the summer before it comes out. And then it'll be like coming next summer.
But it's smart. If the trailer's good, it gets you piped up for it. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
we know it's coming.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've seen a Russell Crowe movie. It's been a while.
It's been a while since he's done a movie worth watching. And Russell Crowe is fucking legit too. But Matt Damon is so fucking good, man.
Yeah, fucking Matt Damon. Even in Stuck on You. I don't know. It's like a crap movie, but I don't know. It used to be on Comedy Central all the time. Stuck on You. Great Kinnear.
But we
Better put on the water. Better put on the waterproof bear hoodie. Man, anything else you want to cover?
I I don't know, man. You got anything?
No, I guess I'm good. Yes,
All right,
I
yeah,
am
we
good
got
for
it.
the
Good.
night. Just do any plugs you got, and I'll do some plugs that I got.
All right. So check out the Fool's Gold podcast on YouTube, on Spotify, and I think Apple Music. I think we're on there too. If you check us out, we're the sandwich with the microphone in front of it. There's our logo.
Yes.
You can't miss it. Check us out. Check me out on the Minorities Report. I'm on there every Saturday night at 8 o'clock East Coast time. Whatever your time zone is, which would be 8 o'clock East Coast. Um, every Saturday night, my co-host Maximus G420 and Dirk. On Fool's Gold, I got my boy Rick Kalaki, and my boy Joe Davis. We host that show. It's just us, a bunch of college guys who have been friends for 30 years, shooting shit, doing our thing. Check me out on, for the time being, Thursdays at 7:30 on Bucks and O's with my co-host Rich Dow. We will be going back to Wednesdays once my job goes back to being remote, or goes to being remote. When I'm remote, because I will be able to be right by my computer to get log on and do the show live instead of
Once
having
they
to wait
put
to get
Chris's
home
black
from work.
ass back on the island, then
Yeah.
it'll be free again.
So check me out there. Shout out to all of our podcast brothers and sisters out there. And again, to everybody who reached out today to help me out at a very dark time in my life. You have my thank you and my love.
With homo, remember that. Extra homo. Big bear hug. Naked bear hug. Now,
I
since this
mean,
is not, was that all your plugs, Chris, or you still got more? I think you were
I
done there.
plugged all my stuff.
Okay. I like how you put Fool's Gold first too. Max is gonna love that. Like you put
Jesus
them talking.
Christ.
Is there really a
Yeah,
little beef between those two, or is he just?
he's just fucking rich. Is that a real beef?
Oh, okay.
I don't think there's a real. I don't think he's really mad at it.
Yeah, thank you everybody that showed up tonight. I know it was a random show, so I didn't get my double digits like I try to sometimes. um, but we had fun. I had fun with this. Sat here with my little problem that I can't talk about on air. That was fun. Um, at least I was pain free though for a little bit. The Tylenol was working. So yeah, appreciate everybody that showed. I'm gonna do all my plugs tomorrow, all the 15 plugs I normally have to do. But tonight, I guess since you showed up, Mad Matt, I'll give you the plug. Mad Matt TV, Mad Matt and Tawny TV. I got to used to saying that. It's the husband and wife collaboration. They make content together. Usually it's Matt solo, but then you get her solo videos or dual streams occasionally. Every day of the freaking week. And they're doing karaoke tomorrow, where they're gonna dress up and sing songs for people, which is always fun. Um, Don Stoney, I guess thank you for being you. Dirk, thank you for
Oh yeah,
being you.
man.
Um, thanks for behaving tonight too, Don Stoney. I didn't have to talk about your wife. SmackDown Soup du Jour tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. Me and Jeff Uso. We watch SmackDown, so you don't have to. And anybody else? Yeah, you got yours in.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
they're
this is a
good.
plug for Dirk. Watch Boxman Hollywood Hangouts. I've been able to
Yep.
catch him lately because scheduling and everything. But Dirk, you need to go back on there. Weren't you guys supposed to? Did you ever end up doing Smokey and the Bandit 3? I think you guys did 1 and 2. You need to complete that trifecta. Oh, and Coke Hogan. Coke. I know I was competing with people tonight, Coke, and I know where you were, buddy. I know whose house in bed you were in. I know who your boots bed been under, and I can't even talk right now. But I know where you were, Coke. I know where you were. Damn it. I have that feeling. So yeah, it's the short plugs tonight. Tomorrow you get me in wrestling mode more, show covering mode. Today was just off the cuff with a friend.
Yep.
There's so many more. We're just gonna keep inviting Chris every Friday.
What?
Not every Friday. No, so again, next Friday when you guys see me, tomorrow you'll see me for SmackDown review, and then next Friday back to our normal schedule for the foreseeable future. We used to be a Saturday show, recorded on Saturdays, but then
Yep.
when we started going live on YouTube and like UFC commitments and other commitments, like it became a Friday show.
Yes, I ended up doing a 4th show. Did I see what you said on a regular basis? I have no free time to myself anymore because I'm hosting 5 shows.
Rest in
I'm
peace,
like,
Kevin
yo,
Castle.
what are you doing tonight? Hosting a show. Really? What's this, like 17? I don't know. I don't know anymore.
We're profiting off the Chris Matthews name. We're just spreading you around like our seed. Everybody gets a piece of the Chris Matthews.
But Jesus Christ, this guy's everywhere. Yep.
Anyways, I guess that's it. Shout out to the chat. Sorry I couldn't highlight your guys'
I
comments.
mean, I guess I should hype up my own YouTube channel, which I keep forgetting about.
Yeah, you should get content.
You
I
can
never get the
also catch me.
notifications, even though I got notifications on.
You can also catch my videos on YouTube at Chris Matthews 420. So that's where you can find me on YouTube. Got a bunch of stuff of me eating hot sauces and like dying in the process. Eating lots of hot sauces, talking about whatever I talk about, marketing about movie trailers, talking about giving movie reviews, stuff like that.
And if there's a woman in crisis, Chris will stand up for him on air.
I mean, it depends on the woman.
If women are getting bashed, Chris will tuck his sack back and he will fight for those women's rights.
I mean,
let's look at his God of War video.
The people who were being ridiculous about that. That's why I said that. Like, God of War, why ain't you in the fucking kitchen? Like, yo, it's just, and just like I said, like, so y'all never played like the Norse God of War trilogy or saga, because if you did, you would know that this woman that he's married to, that his dead wife, is a problem. Like, she went to the afterlife and immediately started throwing hands with everything that came her way. That's somebody you don't want to mess with.
Well, then you kick her in the vagina, Chris, and it's game over, you know? She cries.
Well, I don't know if you get it about her. She might, like I said, she was ready.
You punch her in the ovaries, Chris. She goes down. Down. No, and remember, disclaimer, hell have no fury like Chris if you spoil Doomsday for him.
Oh, yeah. If anybody
do it.
No, Coke. No, Coke. That is my actual name. I use my government name because I always said if I'm going to put myself out there and say the crazy shit I say, I'm gonna put my name on it. So my name is actually Chris Matthews.
My birth name
It's
is
not my
actually
full
Sean
government
Ramsfan.
name, but it is actually Chris. That's who I am.
Chris Taquisha Matthews. What's your full name?
Oh no, my middle name is much worse. No.
Or Polski, does he look Polish to you?
I mean, some people
I
have
mean,
made
is
that
there
claim.
black Polish people? There might be black Polish.
I mean, they exist, I think, somewhere.
Yeah. Claim to see them, but never have seen one. Any final words?
No, man, I'm good. I'm good.
All right. Don't forget to bet on the black. This has been Rams
Dang
fan.
right.
This has been Chris. We both got shows tomorrow. We'll see you in YouTube land. Peace.
Peace.
And then this is where it takes a couple seconds extra because my computer.
I was gonna say, and then it's not stop.
It's like
It's not turning
last
off.
weekend on this is the longest ending ever. Damn, this other button's really not wanting to come up.
I
Okay.
keep hitting the
So we're
button
gonna
and it's
sit.
not working.
No,
It's
it
not.
makes me press it. That's why I hate it. It makes me press it twice. So I hit it once, and the second time hasn't. The second one hasn't popped up yet.
Ooh. They remastered Transformers the movie. Oh, it looks beautiful.
So we'll just randomly disappear when we disappear. Okay, whenever I get this button to work.
Okay, this 4K remaster, that movie looks amazing.
What's coming out in 4K?
They're re-releasing the old animated Transformers the movie in a 4K remaster on September 17th.
Damn.
Like back in the day, it looked amazing. Now it looks fucking great.